Yo, everybody popping in. Tiny Man Chris, what up, dude? Wing, I see you over in the Twitch chat. Pop out these chats real quick. We got people showing up on YouTube. Easton, Jim, Forge Tiger, Jingling, MP Ray, Carrie. We bumping. Thumping. Cairo VR, Kim, Highway Pirate. What's up, friends? Howdy do? How we doing? I Love Guns is in the chat. Bum, 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 bum. Yo, Renelin, welcome back. Dumpster Fire, Barbara Ann, Big Bad Red. I'm so excited for my political crack. We got a good one. Got a good one today. Hear me throw this on. I have something to look at for right now. We'll watch this with Trump later, I think. Pretty sure we are. We'll find out. Booby Main or Bucci Main. You pronounced my name right. Nobody can do it in their first try. Really? Huh. Cairo VR. Love your shirt. Thank you very much. You wouldn't steal a car. I went to a pirate festival. When is the pirate festival? Miss it? I want to go back to that. That sounds fun. And this time I don't want to do recording. I just want to go party. I was recording last time. I did a video. I think it's on my channel. But yeah, it was pirate festival, so this was my pirate costume. It was this and the shitty pirate hat. We missed it? When? Oh, is this September? Okay, bummer. We'll try and get it next year. Shuryu Gospel, welcome back. Did you see Rio, Brazil? What's going on in Rio, Brazil, Jacob? Virginia's in the chat. What's up? Welcome. Welcome back to everyone. I'm probably going to get right into it pretty early today. I'm going to hang out like a little bit, maybe like 15 minutes, and then I'm going to get right into the video. Jaws Dropper EP, welcome back. What's up? What's good, my bigots? He just kind of like, I'm not accepting that I'm a bigot. I would never admit that. Right, but like it's thrown around so much, it's funny just to say, what's up, my bigots, my fellow bigots. Just take the power of the word away from them, since they wanted to hijack it in the first place. Is he doing okay? Oh, he's just going outside. All right, come on, buddy, you can make it. Watch out for Nimbus. There we go. Yeah, I always let Nimbus first because he'll just knock Duke over. Are you gonna go when are you picking up Nitro? 4:45. Okay, and he's just at the one down the street. Right on. Cool. Daniel's in the chat. Welcome. Falafel's in the chat. Welcome. Rev Donk. What's up, my nuggets? What's up, Rev? Vessel Tosin's here. Welcome back, Vessel Tosin. Sorry about the bad news I DM'd you earlier. It is what it is. You know, if you guys don't know, New World, it's like a 4-year-old MMO. It's shutting down. I gave those fuckers $30 when it first came out. I want my $30 back. I'm gonna get a refund. Most calm title on a Stanimus stream. Is it especially calm? Trump's epic Asia tour, Jamaican hurricane. I guess it is kind of calm. Yeah, usually it's like fucking Antifa smashing shit, you know, something like that. But Vessel Tosin, you gaming tonight? You chilling? I was thinking about doing a movie night. I want to play The Long Walk. It's a Stephen King movie. Yeah, I know Stephen King's a fucking cocksucker, but I watched a little bit of the movie last night and it looks pretty compelling. So, also has fucking what's his name? He plays Luke Skywalker, but he's nuts on Twitter. But he's a good actor. You know, I'm good at setting those things aside and just enjoying something. Yeah, man. Supporting King. What a poser. What are you talking about? Mark Hamill. Yeah. Mark Hamill. Oh, right. Yeah. Supporting King. What a poser. Yeah, I know. Stephen King. The movie looks good though. And here's what I always say about media. I think this is important to talk about. And you guys do what you want to do. You do you. What I do is if something's good, I could look past who created it. I could enjoy it. Unless there's like some sort of really strong reason why I'm like, I don't want to fucking support that whatsoever. Sometimes that happens, but most of the time it's not that big of a deal. Just a movie or something, you know what I mean? Are those USMC ranks as subscriber badge? Yup. The longer you're subbed up, the higher your rank. We have that both over on YouTube and Twitch. So we have the same rank system. So whichever one you want to level up on. Maximum Overdrive is one of my favorite King movie. Bro, that movie scared the shit out of me when I was a kid because I'd never seen kids die in a movie before. It like traumatized me. I knew it. Yes, sir. Indie Dad Gaming, welcome back. Bruce Benz in the chat. Jamaica took a big kick to the nuts. Yeah, dude. And thoughts, prayers, whatever you got for Jamaica, they need it, bro. They need some energy because Jamaica's fully engulfed in a fucking hurricane right now. That's crazy, dude. And people are people. I don't care where they is around the world. Sometimes when bad things like this happen, you know, we gotta hope for the best for people. Nobody did anything wrong to get a fucking hurricane thrown at them. You know what I'm saying? Where's your British friend? I'm muted. He doesn't get to talk today. No, I'm gonna unmute. All right, my British friend is now here. Mel Dell. Oh, there he is. The British kid. Mel D SOS. So Sam, however, Stephen King, in my opinion, has sucked for a long time. He's got some stinkers, dude, but he's also got some bangers. You know what I mean? Like Shawshank Redemption, one of my favorite movies of all time. Fucking It, so good. I like the new It show on HBO is actually fire. The first episode. Oh, if you guys haven't seen that, the new I'll say this: the new Losers Club. All right, we have a new Losers Club, and it's good. And if you guys like It, you should go check it out. In the 80s, King was pretty good. Yeah, that's when he was on coke. That's when he made the good stuff. Stephen King is overrated. I think that in a lot of things are. Yeah, but some of his stuff is like, it's, you know, he makes a lot of stuff. So how much effort is he putting into each thing now? I don't know. But Long Walk was, I didn't watch the whole thing yet, but it looks really interesting. I watched like the first 20 minutes and passed the fuck out. Zombush, welcome back. Government shutdown. We can't send Jamaica nothing. That's true. Yeah. Sorry, Jamaica. Our government shut down. Can't help you. Shit, dude. What's up, Anonymous? Welcome. Ominous Shadows. Will you teach me? Welcome back, guys. The book was great. Read it back in 7th or 8th grade. Which one? I have it, but I haven't read it because it's so fucking thick, dude. Like, I've seen all the movies and stuff. Seen the old ones, seen the new ones, now the new show. I've learned a lot of lore beyond the movies, you know, that's from the book, like Turtle and all that, you know. The Long Walk. Oh, you read it back in 7th or 8th grade. Oh, it's old. I thought it was new. Okay.
I had no idea he wrote Shawshank Redemption.
Really?
That's crazy. Yeah, not a clue. I thought he just did spooky stories.
Nah.
With ghosts and stuff.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's like, I don't know what it is about prison escape movies, but I like them. That one, and there's a movie called it's been remade many times, and it's old French. Uh-oh, Archie doesn't like the French. But it's called The Count of Monte Cristo. It's like one of the greatest prison break movies of all time, and vengeance movies. It's a prison break and vengeance movie in one. And it is French. But fuck, is it good? I like the one from like, I think it's like 2001 or 1999, somewhere around there. There was one that was made, and fire. Has the original Dumbledore actor as
Damn.
yeah,
Richard Harris.
yeah, he's in there. He's got he's a fellow prisoner that helps with a prison break, and he kills it. Super good. This was very much before he died. Actually, what were we saying, Archie?
I was just gonna say, see, everyone's agreeing that French people are.
No one likes the French. Yeah. Make America gay again. No, dude, we're not going back. All right.
Yeah, let's get back to rainbow logos,
No
guys. Rainbow
LGBT
Starbucks logo.
No LGBTQ for everybody.
Everyone needs a little bit of rainbow in their life.
But I mean, we don't have a choice.
Apparently.
Biden literally
free
stood
market.
on a Hitler-inspired stage and ranted against half the country. Oh, that red, bro. The optics were so bad there. Why would they have it all red? Make it blue. Why? I remember that picture. I saw it and I'm like, Jesus Christ, did they do that on purpose? That is horrible optics. Why did you have to ruin a perfectly good Tuesday by bringing up the French? Because there's a French movie, you know, and I like baguettes. No one riots like the French. Yeah, it's pretty true. They riot.
Mm-hmm. They love it out there.
Yeah.
Any excuse. You should see it. Oh my God, French, when their football teams win or lose, the amount of rioting that goes on in the streets is crazy. To be in France during that.
Little temper tantrums. Throwing temper tantrums.
Over here, it would be like full. It's worse than Antifa's ever been at its peak, but this shit just happens on the week to week in France. Like bins on fire, cars getting overturned, and it's just one random team in the second league in France has lost. You know, it's nuts. They love any excuse for the French guys. Really, it's bad bunch of people.
Alicia's art studio is in the chat. Amelia is in the chat. America Yee's in the chat. Cheers. Why those in the chat? Darth Anarch, Matthew Lamb, Jersey Mike. Why though? Chase Fitz, Matthew Lamb. Let's see who else. 83 Gator, GM Productions, Ziggy Zaggy. Temper tantrums. You sure about those? I mean, it's little French temper tantrums. You know, that's what I call it. Dana White loves you. Especially me, because, you know, I watch UFC not by buying it. I guess I kind of do. I have the, I pay for the fight nights. I could watch those. I got ESPN Plus. I'm glad I didn't watch the Aspinall fight, bro. Like, holy fuck. That was a waste of time. I did. You watched it?
It was a waste of time. Yeah, a complete waste of time.
I was at a party completely not thinking about anything in the world other than just like I wasn't thinking about it's really hard for me not to think about my work. I spent an entire night and partied until the fucking sun came up with complete strangers at this giant house party. Did not think about YouTube 1 second the entire time. One person asked me a couple questions and that was it, but nobody recognized me because, you know, I'm in my costume and shit. Everyone's in costumes. Yeah, bro. So it was just kind of chill to not think about YouTube for like 2 seconds. And yeah, and also did not think about UFC. I just partied, completely missed it. You're good, Stan. We're moving to Paramount. That's right. Hey, you know what? I'll get Paramount if UFC's on there. Making me hungry. Cajun chicken sounds fire. Hell yeah, bro. I got a little I'm gonna try this. I got a little Wagyu it's like a Wagyu beef jerky. I'm gonna give it a shot. Here we go. Let's do a Wagyu beef jerky review. Oh, let's let you guys take a look at it. Here we go. What? You're curious too? Brittany's watching with her. She's like, ooh, I want to know what that is. One bite. Want some meat? Here, take my meat. Put it in your mouth. That's okay.
Delightful.
You like that? It's kind of mid. Oh. Mid.
Blind people are very confused right now on what's going on.
Ace of spade with 2 EBT bucks. Thank you very much, friend. Jerky is so expensive anymore. Yeah, and also Wagyu jerky, that tastes... I've had Wagyu. I've had lots. I'm ashamed to say it, probably like I remember I went to Costco and they had some. I bought $1,000 worth of it all at once because they had it on discount. It was 80 bucks a pound or something like that, or 80 bucks a steak. I bought them all. Yeah. And I ate all of it. I ate all of that shit, bro. It took me a couple years, but I ate it all. What we do is and they're frozen, and then I have like a little meat slicer, so I would slice them into thin little pieces, and then I have one of those like Asian like cooking tops where you put it on the table and everyone cooks their food, eats off of it, and all you do is add salt, no pepper, just a little bit of salt, and you cook these things. It's so fucking delicious. So delicious. Yeah, it took me a couple years. It was all frozen. Archie, have you had raccoon jerky?
I love raccoon meat. Nothing like it.
You've had it?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you haven't?
I didn't.
Okay.
I thought he was joking.
No, that's an American. That's an American delicacy.
Shut up.
No, dead serious. Chat, back me up.
You guys eat raccoon meat?
Yeah. I mean,
in America,
if you're like, if the people you're with are a little bit too south, it might have been found off the road. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful.
That's like crazy. That's just I feel like that's just as bad as like. Never mind.
Black pudding.
Black pudding is what are you on about? Raccoon meat is way worse than black pudding. Like raccoon meat sounds like it has worms in it.
Dude, okay, so I always ask you, since you're here in America now, for now, you got to do something American every day. You got to try some raccoon jerky.
Where sells raccoon jerky? Where do I just have to go to a butcher and
you're not gonna find it at Walmart. Like I said, some of the if you want this stuff, you got to go to a butcher, right?
That's nuts.
You go to a butcher.
That's crazy.
You got to ask them. It's like, do you guys have raccoon meat? You need to try some moose and elk. That's like way better than raccoon.
Yeah,
some of the worst meat I've had was wild boar jerky. Well, that was horrid. That was foul. I was told raccoon is nasty. I mean, if you're American, you've definitely had it.
Really? I've never heard of that before in my life.
Yeah, go to the butcher and ask. And then I'll ask about elk too. You get some elk. Elk burger is amazing. I love me an elk burger. I had elk like shepherd's pie. It's not shepherd's pie because it's not lamb or whatever, but shepherd's pie with elk, ground elk. That was actually pretty delicious.
Do you guys get cottage pie in America?
Cottage pie is just beef. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just beef.
We make cottage pie and we just call it shepherd's pie.
Oh, okay. So it just goes like, okay, fair enough. I was wondering maybe there's a different type of thing for.
No, there's elk. The proper nomenclatures for things, but like I don't know, people just say shepherd's pie and then you're getting beef. Raccoon is greasy. Squirrel, possum. I eat everything, he says. Snails. Oh my god, some escargot. Fuck that. That's disgusting. I go squirrel hunting. Ace of spade, 2 EBT bucks says he goes squirrel hunting. I've done that before.
I like eating the snails at the end of my garden.
We use beef for shepherd's pie instead of lamb. Right, but then technically it's called cottage pie. And I think cottage pie tastes better because beef, it's just my American taste buds, but I just like beef better than lamb by far. You want to try gator? Now, I tried gator when I was in Florida, and it is kind of chickeny, but I was not a fan of the chewy. But I had like little bits of it that were like battered and deep fried, right? Matthew Lamb says, next thing you know, Papa Stan going to be talking about monkey brains. Yeah, let me go to India first. I'll go to the Poop Throne Festival and then we'll go eat some monkey brains. We'll live stream the whole thing. Did you guys hear about, what's his name? He went to a Poop Throne Festival. He does a lot of, like, righty-esque journalism on YouTube. Wow, what's his name?
Nick Oliveira or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Tyler Oliveira.
Tyler Oliveira, yeah. Bro, he went to the Poop Throne Festival. Like, it's real. He actually went to it. And, now, to be fair, this isn't like some big thing that happens in India. It's in like one little, it's like India's a big place, just like America's a big place. And we have some weird shit we do here in America, okay? Like, I watched a fucking, pretend to be a pony, right? There's these women, they're running around, jumping over obstacles and shit like they're a fucking horse or pony or something. Okay, so to be fair, we have weird shit too. And it doesn't define the entire country. India's poop throwing festival, yes, it's real, but it's not like everyone in India just like they don't want to fucking do it. It's just this one little village that does it, but you know, it gets headlines because India. I've never had duck jerky. I've never had duck. I think that I've had duck fat something once, and it was good. Human poop? I don't think it's human poop. I think it was animal poop, but it's still poop.
It's probably cow poop because cows are sacred over there.
Maybe, I don't know. Duck is awesome.
Duck is good, especially like a Chinese Peking duck. You get little pancakes.
Yeah. Rattlesnake taste? I've never had rattlesnake. I've killed a couple rattlesnakes. I got their skins and stuff, got the rattlers. Just cut their heads off.
Gnarly.
Yeah, you don't know much about snakes. You guys don't have snakes in the UK, huh?
Yeah, we got tiny little ones. We don't have any. We
tiny
don't have predators
garden
at all.
Okay, bro, you gotta go check out some like crazy shit, bro. There's rattlesnakes. There's all kinds of stuff. Cool. October Riot, welcome back. Renelin says, ever had a turducken? I've made one, but I didn't do duck. It's not a true turducken, but I did like I did a bunch of animals within animals. It was disgusting. It was actually horrid. You've had bear, not great. I've heard bear is not great. Stan, do you get YouTube play buttons for all your channels? Yeah, I got here, I'll full screen for you. I got there's my main channel when I hit 1 million. And then there's my main channel when I hit 100K. There's my gaming channel, 100K. And then I have a Stan Price 100K over on the wall. You can't see it, but it's on the wall next to that guitar. And gaming should be hitting 1 million here soon. And I fully intend on getting Stan Price to 1 million. So we'll have 3 of each, you know, and I'm good on channels at that point for now. Because three channels is a lot of work to keep consistently adding content to, which we do every day. So if I had another one, yo, Pepper's in the chat. What's up, Pepper? I still regret the fact that we never got to meet up at TwitchCon because of weather held up your plane. That I still like think about that sometimes, bro. Wish we could have met up. Brian Nitro in the chat, welcome. Dome Roamer, Aquarius, 16 hours in the airport just to not fly. That's crazy, dude. Mr. Lewis is in the chat. Liberty Prime, welcome back. Hi, Game Informer, welcome back. Ready, Set, Explore educational videos for kids. That sounds like a cool channel. Welcome to the show. Austin Coop coming back. Need to add a Crusader helmet in the background. I don't know. Probably, I mean, I don't know. I think people might take, like, if I put it up there, it's gonna send the wrong message. You know, and it's not the message I'm trying to send. I'm fucking peaceful guy, man. Oh, that's over. Okay. You know what? We got a good crowd in here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start the video. Let's get this going. Let me just check Archie's work here. Make sure everything is in a good order. I ended up putting the dancing up front. Mm-hmm. His first stop. Yeah, first stop. I was thinking about it. I'm like, not Japan first, dancing first. That's the coolest clip. And that should be the like when we do the intro to the video, Archie. That should be like the video, like Trump is doing an epic Asia tour. And we could show him dancing in front of the people, right? And I just think that's a perfect way to open this. It's good energy. Mm-hmm. Let's see, motorcade for number 2. I don't know about that. Driving through what? Cool. Like, is that Malaysia?
It's just,
that's in Malaysia. Okay.
Japan.
That's Japan. Okay.
Yeah, so that's him driving towards. I think it's just something to click through, and then there's his motorcade he was driving through.
Motorcade is not that interesting. Do we have like something better that we could put at the beginning? Like.
So yeah, this.
There's
one,
the Japanese prime minister. She was on stage like, yeah, with Trump. How about that?
That one's here. Look at this one though. They lit up a whole tower in Japan with like the American.
Oh wow! Let's show that one after though. The energy, like Trump dancing, then the Japanese prime minister dancing on stage with him, right? Like that. I think those are the 2 first ones, and then I'll improvise the rest. There we go. Thank you, sir. All right, let me get this docket opened up because I want to get this video out to you ASAP, so you can start editing it and get off early today, as early as I can get you off. There we go. And Archie had a little cameo in yesterday's video, and we read the comments. A lot of people really like seeing Archie. Archie's in there making fun of me. Archie, people want you to make fun of me more. More making, and you know what? You know what they would really like to see, Archie? Is you to be mean. Just call me fat bastard. You know what you should have done in that segment? You know what you should have done in that segment? You're like, stop, you fat bastard. It's not the sword from Halo 2, it's the Infinity Sword. And then it would have been funnier. See, you're laughing. It's funny. It's comedy. I'm not taking it personally. Okay, I just want to make people laugh, dude. And people will love that. You know, bro, I'm like trying to force him to make fun of me. He can't do it.
Well, I can.
You're too British. You're in America. You got to act like it, bro. You got to assimilate. Trump's epic Asia tour. There we go. It's pissing people off because, like, I guess the president's never traveled abroad during a government shutdown, so it's pissing off a lot of lefties. So that's awesome. We're gonna talk about a hurricane. I know it's not necessarily politics, but it does, you know, involve the world. Yo, Pepper just subscribed. Thank you for subbing up, Pepper. There we go. 11 months. It's like you never left. So is this hurricane gonna hit the US?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, then why do we give a fuck? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
It's like one of the. It was originally one of like the worst hurricanes ever seen. It was really.
It's always the worst one until it's not. That's what I noticed. Okay. Worst hurricane ever of all time. That's the label of this one.
Yeah. Not quite.
That's the way I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna send it that way. I'm gonna be like, the worst hurricane that mankind has ever fucking seen. All right, and then I'll just be like, but then it's not. Like, that's what they were saying, and then of course it's not. All right, and then
Mom, really bad.
Yeah, it's bad. Jamaica is completely engulfed in it right now. That's not good. No, and then I'm gonna take someone's joke. I'm gonna steal it. It was in the chat. They're like, I actually don't know if they're joking, but I'm gonna use it as a joke. They're like, government shut down. Government shut down. We're not sending them anything.
Yeah.
Mom. Okay. No. Zohan. Don't lie to the Zohan. There we go. All right, we got that now.
It was my dad's cousin. Sorry, that was my Zohan impression. It's terrible.
Bro, you did a Trump voice.
I can't. I mean,
bro, you're from fucking Londonistan, bro. You could do the voice.
Yeah, but the Muslims in London sound different. I could do the Muslim voice.
Then do a Muslim voice.
Salam alaikum, brother.
Well, you got.
Salam alaikum. You know?
That's easy. That's easy. Oh my God, hold on. There's an anonymous gifter just gifted 5 gift subs on Twitch. Anonymous?
And we got
they don't want to know. They don't want credit, bro. All right, hold on. Let me get this daily crash out set, and then we're good to shoot. And I will look at these gifty subs. Daily crash, bro. It's crazy. It's like I can't believe we can have such a large segment every fucking day. How do we have daily crash outs and have so many every day? That's crazy, dude. These people are nuts. Why are you? What, guys? You're just fodder. What? Stop crashing out.
We've already got enough as many enough crash outs for a 20-minute long video.
We could do 2 if there's enough. We can do we could do one on a fucking Saturday, one on a Sunday, bro. We could do it.
Yeah, legit.
And those ones, people love those. Those always do good. 5
it's only
gift subs. 1 to My Die, Flying Nugget, Carl Feathers, Wheel Guns, and Austin Coop. Congratulations. There was an anonymous gift subber. Thank you very much, anonymous person. My step uncle's roommate's sister's boyfriend's mom was scared. Yoinking that. Yo, Pepper with 5 gift subs. Zombush, Gory, Captain Adonis, I Love Guns, and Tiny Man Chris. Congratulations, you guys are part of the sub club. Pepper might have been that anonymous gifter from before. I don't know. It might. There's 5 more. Yeah, okay, it was him. It was him. That's what I'm thinking. Thank you for the 10 gift subs, Pepper. That's fucking awesome. We're at let me see how many subs we're at. We're at 101 gift subs now. So there we go. Thank you very much, friend. You just pushed us over 100 subs. That's incredible. It feels good to be back. Like coming back and then being able to get up to 100 subs on Twitch. I mean, that shit's hard. That shit's hard. So it feels good to be back. Great. Thank you very much, Pepper. What up, Stan? What's up, MS? I see you in the chat. The nose rings. I know the nose ring reveals all, right? What's up, Archie?
I was gonna say, everyone, there's a hype train on the Twitch if you want to go over to his Twitch.
Come on, bro. No,
come on, guys.
No. I'm gonna get on with the show, dude. People are here for a show. We're gonna give them a show. That's what we're gonna do. Right. I'm here to put on a show. I'm not gonna do none of that. We're gonna give people value and content. That's what we're gonna do. 2 EBT bucks from Solaris says, you were funny when you reviewed memes. I still do. You can go over to the Stanimus channel right now. I'm getting 100 million views a month over there. Go there. It's still there. People act like because I do, I have a new political channel, like I just abandoned the other channel, like it's gone or something. I don't know why people act like that. Yo, 5 gift subs from Pepper. 5 more. R. Brooks. Insane 420. Lola Millie. Xurzar. And Tanime Cadlag. Thank you very much. Welcome to the sub club, guys. I don't know, Pepper feeling fucking generous today, bro. You don't have to do that, but thank you very much. Scam train, let's go. 100 bits. Jesus.
I'm gonna be part of the fun.
Bro, I pay you. You don't pay me.
It was level 5 hype train. That's crazy.
Calm down. I don't want to calm down, dude. I just got a ton of gift subs. I wish I could gift to a specific person on mobile. Batman life. I find the nose ring thing hilarious. Nose rings were originally used on bulls to control and lead them around without resistance. So it kind of fitting, isn't it? Ha! That's funny. Beans on toast sounds good for dinner. Who's this Stan Price guy? I don't know. Who the fuck's Stan Price?
Some weirdo.
Okay. Let's do this. I'm gonna get this show on the road. Let's do this video for everyone. I'm gonna start recording. Bam, recording, stream marker. This is happening. We got to do the video. I'm gonna do the intro right now. If you guys would like to be in the video, in the chat, I know that it's Twitch right here, but in the main screen right here that we're gonna be doing, that's gonna be YouTube Shorts. If you go to the YouTube Short stream, that's where you can be. You can have your chats in the video, and then when you watch the video, you can look out for them. With that said, without further ado, let's get going. All right. Let's see, how are we gonna open this up? All right. What day of the government shutdown right now are we on?
Fuck knows.
Okay, let me ask Grok.
Yeah, I was about to do the same shit.
All right, Grok, help me out here. How many days is the government shut down so far? It is 27 days. All right, here we go. The government's been shut. God damn it, Archie! Shut the fuck up!
I'm sorry.
The government's been shut down for 27 days, and Trump is enjoying his Asia tour. The worst hurricane ever seen by man ever is happening. And Zohan got messed with. And Zohan got caught in another lie. This is your daily injection of political crack. Let's go. Love it. Starting with Trump in his Asia tour. Now, apparently, no president has ever left the country during a shutdown, and that is driving the lefties insane. It's all they're talking about. They cannot stand that he's over in Asia enjoying himself. I want to play a little clip to start this off. This really sets the mood. This was the first stop, so I guess that's a great place to start. Here we go. So Trump is in Malaysia, and then he starts doing his Trump dance. It's kind of a newer version, but look, behold. Yeah, there's these like dancers dancing, and he just goes in front of them and starts dancing. Archie, real time, can you find me? There is a perspective of him dancing in front of everybody where the camera is behind the dancers and you could see Trump facing forward. Can you see if you could dig that up ninja fast? So just look up like Trump Malaysia dancing or something and just scroll like quick and see if you could find it. Let me know when you get it. With that said, there was an image that somebody took. I think we might use it for the thumbnail. I definitely used it for the thumbnail for the stream, but I just want to pull it up. It's awesome. So here's Trump dancing away, dancing his heart out, bro. What an iconic photo, bro. They're loving it. Look at the smiles of these people. They're like, holy shit, this is the fucking president, dude. All right, they ain't no mad Antifa's like, argh. No, dude, they are enjoying themselves. Move that over, see what else we got. Okay, hold on. Did you find that yet?
So you're looking at the angle from looking at them front.
Let me see. Right? Trump dance Malaysia. There was one. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I saw a good one. Man, where it be? Oh, dude, it was so fire. I saw it earlier. It was such a cool shot. We might be out of luck. We might just be out of luck. Well, whatever. At least we got this one. This one looks great. There he is, vibing with the people. All right, covered and showing support for Malaysia. Fun fact, I didn't know this about Malaysia, but they have kind of an American flag. Let me just look up Malaysian flag. Here it is right here. Here's Trump holding, he was like waving these two guys. The Malaysian flag has the stripes because we helped them in a war. Archie, you know about this, right? How does it go?
So I believed that the Malaysian flag was similar to the American flag because the British East India Company, their design influenced the red and white stripes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Didn't we like help them with something against an opposing like country or something? I don't know. But look, that looks badass. I love their flag. I didn't know it was so cool. I love those stripes, man. Hell yeah. Moving on. Trump was also in Japan. He's in Japan today, hanging out with the Japanese prime minister, and they are getting along swimmingly. Look how much she enjoys being with Trump.
The first female prime minister in the history of Japan.
Yeah,
Madam Prime Minister. Please, say a few words, please.
Oh, she speaks good English.
Thank you, Mr. President, and thank you all. 本日、米国の海軍創設250周年
have to say this.
Bro, I don't know Japanese! Look at this. They lit up one of their towers red, white, and blue in Japan. It's crazy, bro. Like, we went from being absolute enemies. They attacked Pearl Harbor to us bombing them with a nuke to now, you know, we animate the fuck out of them. I don't know. I feel like if World War II never happened, we wouldn't have anime. All right, so there's that to think about. To them now, you know, red, white, and blue, baby, right there in Japan. It's crazy how things go. Hey, Nitro, what's up, buddy? He's back from the vet. There we go. All right, you doofus. Why don't we just leave him in here for a bit? Is he loopy? He's a little bit loopy still. We're just going to keep an eye on him, make sure he's all right. Trump meets Japan's new prime minister, Sane Takaichi, for the first time. Oh, wow. And again, she, you know, we talked about this before, but she is, was mentored by Shinzo Abe. So, and she's based as fuck, dude. She's like, all the fucking, you know, all the, what is it? What are the fucking refugees and people coming over there? She's getting them all out. She's like, get the fuck out. That's what she's doing. So, Japan based as fuck. She based as fuck. Love to see it. I want Japan to stay Japan. I was a little worried because that's one of my dream destinations. And I'm like, fuck, dude, is it going to be like when I went to Europe, bro? And like when the sun goes down, all the Muslims come out, right? And it's like, holy fuck, I just went from one country to another for a sunset. I didn't want that to happen in Japan. So now Japan gets to stay Japan just the way I like it. I want to go there and enjoy Japan, not Japanistan. That's just the way I see it. People can get upset with me saying that all they want, but that's how I truly feel, and I don't want Japan to lose. That's one of the most sacred ones. That's one you do not fuck with. Do not change Japan. Holy shit. Here's Trump saying a few words about his new best friend in the whole world.
I have always had a great love of Japan and a great respect of Japan. And I will say that this will be a relationship that will be stronger than ever before, and I look forward to working with you.
Hell yeah.
On behalf of our country, I want to just let you know, anytime you have any question, any doubt, anything you want, any favors you need, anything I can do to help Japan, we will be there. We are an ally at the strongest level, and it's a great honor to be with you, especially so early in what will be, I think, one of the greatest prime ministers. I think you will be one of the great. Everything I know from Shinzo and others, you will be one of the great prime ministers. I'd also like to congratulate you on being the first woman prime minister. That's a big deal. That's a big deal, and I want to congratulate you on that. I think that has to be called
I think
out.
she's going to be awesome.
And you're going to do a fantastic job.
I'm a
We're
fan.
gonna have a fantastic relationship. Thank you very
Shinzo Abe is her mentor? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, I know you guys, people want to know what's up with the dog. He had something growing on his belly, and they cut it off. And they said everything's good to go. It's successful. We're going to go get it tested and make sure it's not anything weird. But he seems to be good to go. How long does he have to wear that thing, Brittany? 2 weeks? Ah, this sucks. Keep them separated from the dogs. Okay. Well, guess they got to stay separated. Is what it is. She making moves. Somebody said, make Japan great again. She's like MAGA, but for Japan. I love it. You can't pronounce it out loud, but, you know, you could do the letters. In an amazing gesture, newly elected Japanese PM Takaichi is donating 250 cherry trees to President Trump's Washington, D.C. beautification. Oh, no way! Babe, they're getting 250 cherry trees for the White House. That's gonna be sick, dude. Holy shit. That's gonna be fire. Yo. Oh my God. I cannot wait to see that. Incredibly wholesome moment as Trump receives Shinzo Abe's putter as a gift. Oh my God, bro. They just became best friends. This is Trump's new best friend. That's Trump's new best friend. Bro, Shinzo Abe's putter. Rest in peace, Shinzo Abe. Great honor for Trump. Look at that. Trump can swing a golf club. If you guys, I was like, this guy's old. There's no way he's good at golf. But yeah, no, it turns out the guy that owns golf clubs or golf courses. Yeah, it turns out he actually can swing a golf club. Duh, I can't believe I didn't think about that. Oh man, that's cool. President Trump does his YMCA dance with the Navy sailors on the USS George Washington. Let's go, dude. Oh no! Ah, copyright! Da-na. Na 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 na. There we go. I can avoid copyright by doing that. Hey, there we go. Badass. Yo, what uniforms are those? The Navy is all digied out? I didn't know that. Bro, I'm so out of the loop. When did the Navy get digis? That looks way better. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? That looks way better. Okay, cool. I'm with it. I'm with it. They stole our Marine shit, but that's okay. That's all right. It looks better than the blue shit. U.S. and Chinese officials have reached a framework agreement averting a new 100% U.S. tariff on Chinese goods while also paving the way for a potential trade deal. The apparent progress came during the first leg of Trump's week-long diplomacy tour in Asia, easing tensions ahead of a meeting between President Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping later this week. Oh, that's still happening, bro. The Asia tour is not even over.
TikTok, tofu, tariffs, and drugs.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Trump, a big meeting with President Xi. I'll be meeting with President Xi the day after tomorrow. I'm going to a wonderful place. Okay, hold on. Let me just hear the man say it himself. You know what I mean?
I'll be meeting with President Xi the day after tomorrow. I'm going to a wonderful place where I think a lot of you may be going. We're going to be meeting tomorrow at a very fantastic meeting. Who's going tomorrow? Is anybody going that I know in this room? I think a lot. Tim, are you going? Maybe? You're not. You mean you came here for this? And you're just going back just like that?
He's here for the Japan
So
part.
we'll be going to South Korea, and then on the following day, a meeting with President Xi, as you probably heard. I'd be surprised if anybody didn't hear. That's a big meeting, and I think it's going to work out very well, actually. I think it's going to be great.
Awesome. Glad to hear it. We got a question in the chat. Who is Shinzo? Recognize the name, but I'm drawing a blank. Shinzo Abe. He's the former prime minister of Japan, and after he stopped being the prime minister, he was assassinated in public in front of everybody by a makeshift gun. Pretty wild. Trump secures peace and prosperity in Malaysia in one day. Nice. Here's all his, Trump, he's making moves, he's doing big things and stuff. And here we go. And then Trump and, the new Japanese prime minister playing a little bit of Halo, enjoying some Doritos, some Mountain Dew Code Red. You know what I'm saying? It's a vibe. Look at that setup. That's quite the setup, if you ask me. In other news, the biggest hurricane ever of all time, Category 5 hurricane, Melissa. I had a girlfriend named Melissa. She was a bitch. Just like this huge hurricane, which I guess is actually, fear mongering. Let's tone it down. As always, they say, it's the fucking climate change. This is Trump's hurricane. It's, just getting smaller again. But Jamaica seems to be kind of fucked. So prayers and thoughts and whatever you got for Jamaica. But unfortunately, the government is shut down, so we can't send them anything. Right now is a terrifying moment for millions of people. The size of the hurricane below dwarfs the size of the nation. Please pray for Jamaica. Yeah, I know. Like, real talk, though, jokes aside, that's fucking scary. I really, truly hope the best for them. Everyone, please be safe in Jamaica. I don't even know if they got internet right now. Listen as terrifying screams of extreme wind reaching 185 miles per hour through Treasure Beach, Jamaica. Okay, hold on. Fuck that, dude. Holy shit. Hurricane Melissa has unleashed winds over 180 miles per hour, with the gusts reaching 225 miles per hour, one of the strongest storms in world history. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, dude. That is not good. Not good, bro. I hope people got out of those cars. No, dude. Oh, that is loud. Sorry. Yo, that is destroying everything. Bro, that sheet metal is going to be dangerous flying through the air, dude. Everyone, please be careful. This best. Oh, my God. Well, we're going to have to, there's nothing we can do. We got to wait. We gotta wait, see what happens, see what the damage is. Hopefully the loss of life is at an absolute minimum. We'll find out. Oh shit. Okay, well, here's something to see. This is a shot of the eye of the storm. They are flying in it. We have a few shots of this. This one's kind of ass with the blurriness. But we have some other ones too. Wow, that looks crazy. There should be another really good one. Where is it? Bro, you got the most Archie, you got the most ass video. Hold on, I think I have one. I think I have a better one. Pretty sure. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here's a good one. I saved this. Good thing I did. That's a high quality video. There we go. This is a hurricane. This is the eye of the hurricane. They're flying in it. Isn't that nuts? Holy shit. I've never seen it like this before. Like I've seen like movies render it out. This is a real one. Caught on camera. They're flying in it. The eye is huge. Yeah, dude. Remember that movie where they're fishermen? It had Mark Wahlberg, right? And a bunch of other actors. I forgot. Perfect Storm. This is the, remember when they're in the middle? That's the eye. It's all chill in the middle and then all crazy on the outside. That's nuts. That is something to see, man. Let me go ahead a little bit more here. Look, they're just flying right in it. What a crazy, I mean, I would do it. I would do it. I would trust the equipment. I would trust my training. I would 100% go on that plane as long as I'm trained up and I'm like, you know, or I just go along the ride with a bunch of pros and I could just sit there and chill. But no, 100%, I would do this. I don't know. I'm kind of crazy. I'd trust it. I'd be, you know, and you know what? If you fall, bro, it doesn't matter, a hurricane or not. You're fucked either way. So it's fine. Elon Musk's Starlink just made the service free to Jamaica and the Bahamas as Category 5 Hurricane Melissa makes landfall through the end of November. That's nice of Elon Musk. You know what? I'm really glad that we have Starlink. We could just give anyone in the world fucking internet if they need it. For free, too. Like, yeah, that's such a nice thing for them to do. There we go. We'll have this from now on forever. We'll always have space internet. Isn't that crazy? We have space internet. They're going to add it in the iPhone soon. The upcoming iPhones, they're going to have Starlink built to them. They're working a deal right now. Pretty wild. Invest in some more, you know. Everyone says a house of cards, but Apple just keeps getting bigger. Heartbreaking scenes emerging from Jamaica. Let me just play this. Yeah, absolutely. Just like everything's destroyed. Dogs running around. Poor dogs, dude. There's just a boat. Is that a boat on a house? That is a boat that went through a house. Alrighty. Oh, man. Devastating. Medical facilities in Black River, Jamaica have reportedly been destroyed. Odd movements from the strongest hurricane on record. Wait, is it really still the strongest one? U.S. patent to manipulate low pressure weather systems. What is this? Is this some conspiracy? Okay, that's some fuck the I don't care about that shit. I don't want to hear anybody telling me that somebody sent a hurricane to fucking Jamaica. That's stupid.
It's a big rumor. Like,
no, it's stupid. It's fucking dumb, bro. Conspiracy
I don't
bullshit.
think it's real.
Get it out of my face. And now moving on to the Zohan. How do you say his real name? Is it Zoran? Zoran? I'm just going to call him the Zohan. The Zohan. So yeah, he lied about you guys know about this, right? I'm sure you've heard about this. Zohan lied about his aunt being in New York and then facing racism because she had a hijab when she was on the subway. Turns out this aunt didn't even live in the state at the time and was living in a completely different country and doesn't wear a hijab. So why is he lying about this? Because he wants to win. He's just trying to, you know, he wants that Muslim sympathy. You know what I'm saying?
I want to use this moment to speak to the Muslims of New York City.
Okay, go ahead for it. Watch, he cries. Listen, he like cries.
I want to speak to the memory of my aunt.
Watch him do the. Give this man an
who
Academy Award.
stopped taking the subway after September 11th because she did not feel safe in her hijab.
Bro, way to make September 11th about yourself. And it's not even true. That's fucking wild. Okay, hold on. Let's go through it. All right. So it turns out it wasn't true. Here she is. This is his aunt. She lived in a completely different country at the time. Doesn't wear a hijab. And she's not even alive. So like he's talking about some relative, making up stories, and she's not even alive. So he's making stuff up about a dead person. Like, that's actually pretty pathetic, if you ask me. And then he backtracks and says, oh, because now everyone found out that he's lying. So he backtracks and he's like, oh, wait. That wasn't my aunt. It's like, it's a distant cousin.
Yes, I was speaking about my aunt.
Hold on, let me turn it up.
Yes, I was speaking about my aunt. I was speaking about Zerafui, my father's cousin, who sadly passed away a few years ago. And for the takeaway from my more than 10-minute address about Islamophobia in this race and in this city to be the question of my aunt tells you everything about Andrew Cuomo and his inability to reckon with a crisis of his own making.
A true politician, you know what I'm saying? We also have this. Let me open it up. So after this happened, he actually dropped a little bit in his support. Now, he only dropped about 8%, and then Andrew Cuomo went up 9%. And the odds are still heavily in the Zohan's favor. But I'm just saying, like, people heard this guy lie, and then there was a percentage of people that were like, fuck this guy. I don't support him. Actually, he's a snake, just like everyone's saying. Zohan Mamdani must have taken media training from Jasmine Crockett. Watch as he changes his accent depending on who he's talking to. Oh, we did a short on this a while ago. Watch this.
Socialism.
This is Zohran Mamdani. He's running for mayor of New York and currently polling second. Here's what he normally sounds like.
We gather tonight in the wealthiest city, in the wealthiest country.
That's not what he normally sounds like. That's just what he normally sounds like when he's here. All right, but I think that he has a different accent. Watch, you'll hear.
In the history of the world.
But in an interview in South Africa, he sounded a little different.
I actually created a playlist for Mira, who also happens to be my mother. You know, nepotism and hard work goes a long way.
And in an interview with the Turkish-American podcast, Mamdani sounded different again.
I'll be honest with you, Brother Masoom, is that at this point, not many people are thinking about it.
And here is Zohran during his rapper days.
You know, it would have been here earlier, but worldwide tour is a worldwide tour is a worldwide tour. As in, you can't
celebrity
just
things.
You can't just.
Bro, why does he have so many accents? Because he's full of shit. He's full of shit. No, people that do this are not honest. This is not honesty. This is being manipulative to try and be extra relatable. All right. Now, I will admit, when I talk to some of my like Hispanic friends or whatever, I might start talking a little bit different. Like, hey, bro, is the door, man, the door. You know, I don't know. I just start like doing white people Mexican accent. I don't know how else to explain it. I do it, but not because I'm trying to like, I don't know, like manipulate them or anything. You know what I mean? But this is straight up manipulation. It's pretty wild. Oh, and then we do have this. We do have it. Here we go. Yeah. So after all this, again, he lost a little bit of support. He's probably still going to be the fucking mayor, but you know, everyone has seen it for themselves. And now it is time for daily Crashouts. After bragging about all the things she just stole from the store because her food stamps got cut off, woman tells her followers to infiltrate churches and get rent money. Wait, what? You fucking serious?
Hi, you guys. I'm out of the store. So they wanted $7 for this. Mind you, I don't have food stamps anymore. They cut me off. So I only had $22 left in food stamps. So this is what I stole. Okay, they wanted $9 for this. I said, oh, I don't got $9. Then they wanted...
Go get $9.
Then they wanted $2 for this. They wanted... Sorry, it's all fucked up because it's been in my purse. $7 for this. I'm making some stuffed salmon today. These are needed. I'm not paying $7 for that. Okay? Let me show you the most important thing to me.
Bro, you're just going to be so absolutely pathetic the rest of your life. Like this attitude that this person has, Yeah, you'll never break these horrible habits, and maybe by the time when you're older and you pull your head out of your ass, so much time is going to go by of you being a piece of shit, a pizza shit, that it'll be too late. This person's just going to be a piece of shit for the rest of their lives, never doing anything to be able to afford $7 fucking groceries. Leftist TikToker sobs uncontrollably because her family member supports Trump. Did we do this one yesterday? Did we do this one yesterday, Archie?
No.
We didn't?
No.
Okay, we got a fresh one, freshie. I did a short on it. That's what I'm thinking of.
If you, like me, have lost a family member to MAGA, this video may be for you. You know, I've tried my damnedest not to come on here and crash out since that fuck has been in office.
Hell yeah, I love it when you guys crash out, bro. Thanks for the content.
With the exception of the day after the election.
So pathetic.
What I do give a fuck about today is this interview.
He's going to get a third term. So Trump 28. Trump is going to be president 28.
Hell yeah!
So I sent that clip to my brother today, and his response was the prayer emoji. And I'm like, what? And he's like, anything is better than what your side could produce. And, you know, but it's like, you know, it's like, I know.
Oh my God, bro, thank you for this gift. Thank you. Oh my God, it's a gift. It's a gift that keeps giving. It's endless. I can't believe these are all just the ones that we found today. We have like 15 of them, dude. We have enough to do a whole ass video on this. Leftist mom proudly films her kids while teaching them to hate and mock MAGA supporters. Okay. Okay, whatever. Okay.
We're at the airport in Florida. Delayed for a very long time. So we were talking about long time. If we see somebody in a hat or a shirt, American flag, Charlie Kirk shirt, don't engage, right? What do we do? Don't look at them.
Don't engage, don't look at them.
Yeah. Don't give them any attention, right?
Yeah, because they only see good.
No, don't look at all.
What do you think you're doing with this video by uploading it to the internet? You have now given us the attention. And now we're giving you our attention. What a dumbass. This person is raising children with like fucking 8 IQ. What is wrong with you? Why would you upload this?
But we can play a little game. What would we say if we could?
Sometimes I try to seek negative attention too.
Cool costume, but when I cosplay as a MAGA Karen, I try not to look so constipated.
Bro, these kids are gonna grow up to be fucking losers. Holy shit. Well, they're gone for, bro. They're done for. Gonzo. Man tells his followers they need to carry knives with them so they can use them on ice vehicles. Okay, good luck with that, buddy.
Next question. Why are y'all not popping these motherfucking tires when they try to drive off or before they get in the car? They not paying attention to their car, okay? Look, let me tell y'all something. On my backpack, I keep a knife in my backpack, okay? Just in case. And it's a big one too, okay?
Got you.
Got my backpack right there. I keep it in there just in case ICE wants to come up and bother people, right? And while they busy bothering everybody, every single tire on that bitch. All 4 tires. They can't run. They ain't got nowhere to go.
Why would you like admit this, right? If you're going around slashing fucking tires, why are you gonna make a video admitting it? Like, you're just so fucked now, right? Even if let's say some tires get slashed and they don't catch the guy who did it. If you're like in the area at all and you've uploaded this video, you know you're gonna get fucking trouble for it, right? What a stupid ass thing to say on the internet. These people are dumb as shit. Woman says that landlords should expect no rent. Okay, good luck. Good luck with that. I would kick your ass out and find a paying customer, you dumbass. Holy shit.
To all the landlords expecting rent next month, what'd you do with last month's rent from your tenants?
Spent it on fucking Wagyu steak.
Did you spend it on yourself and your family? Or
Oh,
did
hell
you put
yeah.
it back into your properties?
This is so stupid.
Did you use that money wisely?
She feels so cool right
Looks like
now.
you're going to be having some late rent. To all the landlords.
Okay, well then get the fuck out. I mean, it's that simple. Eviction notice, 30 days, goodbye. You're breaking the lease because you're not paying, so get the fuck out. There are droves of people who are starting to call out the able-bodied people who use their federal handouts to survive. Let's go, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see what this guy has to say.
I'm just gonna say it, and I don't care who get mad.
Good.
Shouldn't no grown-ass, able-bodied people be freaking out about no food stamps. If you got 2 legs, 2 arms, you can get up and talk on the phone. You can get up and take your behind to work. I'm talking to able-bodied.
Amen. Hallelujah. Thank you very much, sir, dude. Much respect from me to you. That's as simple as it needs to be. Really. TikTok influencer who celebrated the assassination of Charlie Kirk says she has to move to a new house after being doxxed by MAGA. Good, stupid bitch.
Gather around, bitches. Let's all join hands and bow our heads in thoughts and prayers for Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Thoughts and prayers for Charlie Kirk. Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. Since I posted those 2 videos, my life has been completely turned upside down, and I have been thrown into what I can only explain as literal hell. I feel like it's going to come as no surprise to anybody, but we are moving.
Good.
After being doxxed by MAGA and having my entire family's lives threatened, and
what do you think's going to happen? What do you, like, there's a cave, and there's a family of hungry, giant fucking grizzly bears in there. Do you go in there and fuck with them, or just leave them alone? What do you think's gonna happen? Why would you upload this? These people are absolutely retarded.
For it to continue to happen in my comments as I went back to posting, we definitely no longer felt safe here. So we decided we had to move. Luckily, we had the ability to do so. But I did see a video the other day that was talking about how best to give back to your community with all the SNAP benefits being cut. And they said the #1 way to do so is to go through food.
Nobody gives a shit, you dumb bitch. Liberal admits to planning Liberal admits to planning to lace candy with fentanyl. Okay, hold on. I have a better, because this guy talks about it. I have a better link for this. Let me pull it up on Facebook real quick. But yeah, so somebody says that they're going to lace candy with fentanyl if they see kids with MAGA hats on. So yeah, that's a thing. Let me go to my Facebook because I posted it over here earlier today. Here it is right here. All right, behold. If I see any children dressed up like some MAGA type of costume like this little worm, I'm going to be giving them my special fentanyl-laced candy, Antifa Action. I don't really have anything else to say. There's nothing that needs to be said. Everybody that's a actual human being understands how disgusting that is. People are threatening violence on any white kids who want to dress up as an ICE agent. That sounds like a baller fucking costume, not gonna lie. You know what? I'm gonna take this opportunity. Hold on. Let me go to join.ice.gov. Here we go. For anyone thinking about a career, America needs you. $50,000 signing bonus, $60,000 student loan repayment, and a 25% premium pay. We have record number of people signing up for this. But here, let me just throw this out there. You know what? If anybody's looking for a career change, ICE might be for you. They're just throwing it out there.
Hey, all the little white kids. I'm talking to the high school whites and the college whites. Okay? This is Halloween. Do not dress up as an ICE agent.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't
do what I want.
Because you will catch a fade. And what I've learned from history is that y'all don't know how to fight. So, if you want...
This guy does not train. 100% does not train.
To have a smooth Halloween, do not dress up as an ICE agent thinking it's funny. You will get your ass kicked.
Yeah, sure they will, buddy. By you, right? I'm saving this one. We're going to make the short out of this guy. See, done it? Let's see. This guy, you know what? I might make a short out of him too. Hold on. Let me go back. Just do a little bit of setting up for myself. Oh, yeah. She needs to be a short. That's for sure. Here we go. This guy needs to be a short. Oh, yeah. 100%. We're putting it out there. My job right now, oh, this is totally becoming a short, is to let the world know the behavior of these people, put it on full display for everyone to see. This is going to be short. Here we go. We got shorts galore, bro. Tomorrow's covered. Where are we at? Right here. Liberal meltdown over EBT. Okay.
Where are the celebrities? Where are the mothers? Where is Kim Kardashian? Where is Cardi B? Where is Taylor Swift? Where is Beyonce? 40 million people are about to lose their food assistance. And they...
Dude, I think you care more about getting as many views on a video on TikTok than actual human beings. That's what I think. This is all fake.
Do not care because they are part of the system. Wake up. Nobody needs Skims when they're actually skin and bone. Nobody needs 12 albums with the same music. Wake up. They don't care. They want you to starve. Starve them. Do not buy their stuff. They want children to starve. Wake up.
God, dude, like, it's like, oh my God, that is nuts. That has to become a short. It has to happen. It's got to be a short. It will be a short. We will let everyone know. Oh my God, you're wearing a mask inside. By yourself.
I miss seeing your face. Well, I miss being safe. There is violence in disease. Please tell me again how you disagree with the scientific studies as you mock disability. It wasn't hard for me to learn better and do better, to understand that we all share air together, and that to continue to center my own comfort and pleasure is to do the work of the oppressor. You cave to the pressure to uphold the status quo, to throw up your hands and say, well, that's just the way things go.
I can't take someone seriously that's wearing a mask by themselves inside to signal to people. I just can't take that seriously. You know what your disability is? You're retarded. Septum piercing club member is triggered because during a job interview, her potential employer asked what she's been doing since she quit her last job. Oh, that sounds fun.
I hate going into an interview and they ask those dumbass questions like, what have you been doing since you quit your last job 5 months ago? Okay, mom. Living a life because I got things to do other than working all the time. I hate going into...
This person sounds like they nailed that job interview. You know what I'm saying? Oh my, you could just tell. You could just tell by their face. Advocating the kidnapping of ICE agents. Okay, we've seen this before. I don't know why they keep doing it, but here we go.
Why aren't people kidnapping ICE agents? I'm not saying we should kidnap ICE agents. I'm just saying, why aren't people kidnapping ICE agents? You see, they kidnap
the whole qualifier thing doesn't work, bro. It doesn't work. Like, good luck. Have that hold up in court against a district attorney that wants to fucking lock you up. Like, good luck having that be a defense for you. Good luck.
People, we kidnap people, we trade hostages. That's how it works in this scenario. They're not doing anything legal. So it just kind of seems fair, right? Yeah, I know that's something the administration would like for us to do so that they can trigger more violent action, but they're going to do that anyway. What I'm saying is we undermine their ability to be effective if we remove the agents that they're using to enact these illegal practices. Basically, if you kidnap ICE agents, there won't be ICE agents around to kidnap us.
$50,000 signing bonus, $60,000 student loan repayment, 25% premium pay. Anybody looking for a career right now? Record number of people signing up, but you know what? If someone gets kidnapped or whatever, hey, we got room. You can do another one. We can use some more. All right, sign up. ICE.gov, what is it? Join.ice.gov. There you go. Student vandalizes a table belonging to conservative Cabot Phillips just before he was sent to speak. Oh, okay, here we go. They don't like the words. The words are hurtful. Hurtful words, the big scary hurtful words.
Oh!
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
What a little tantrum throwing piece of shit. You know, you accomplished nothing. You just made yourself look like a pathetic piece of garbage. Septum piercing club member. Oh, we got another one with a gold grill from Florida is bragging that he's a communist and rides with Mao Zedong propaganda. Okay. These people are whack, dude.
I just want to say, I'm from Florida and I'm a motherfucking communist, boy. I follow motherfucking Mao Zedong, bro. The writings of Chairman Mao Zedong. Look at that. The writings of Chairman Mao Zedong, eternal Chairman Mao Zedong.
Who are you bragging to?
Quit playing.
What? Like, I don't still understand these people, man. All right, Archie, that video is coming to you. Right meow.
Hell yeah.
Cool, and I have the last set of shorts ready.
Thanks for being patient for me, my friend.
Of course.
And let me get this uploading. Get the Bond music going. Gonzos are ready for me to check his shit. Here we go. All right. And then I'll hang out with Chad after this. Okay, I'm ready to check this video whenever you are. This indie dev spent 3 years building his very own Halo Battle Royale. Are you serious? It has 12 different POIs and biomes, 4 different armor tiers, randomized loot, supports team and free for all. What? It's made in Halo Forge? That's I could fire. See the edit. Holy sh! I could see the edit. This one's fine. Let's send it. I'm gonna move a little bit quick. Okay. Get through it. Let's. Oh wait, we gotta name it. Let's get it rendered and everything. We'll call it Halo Battle Royale. There we go. Hell yeah. Like I said, guys, I got 3 channels I'm pumping content into every day. It's actually quite a bit of work, but with a good team and a good workflow, it's totally doable. But yeah, I'm like a content machine. It's crazy how many shorts we're making every day. We're doing like 9 minimum. But usually we're doing like 12 to 15 now. Sometimes it depends. I can see Gonzo. He's getting frustrated with his computer. It's actually kind of funny to see. He's like, Ree. James in the chat, Death in the chat, Scott Phillips in the chat, Heart of Glass, Valor 6, Roxanne, Travis Turner, Testudo, Jack, Rymac, James, Big Bad Red still hanging out, Ramon Chavez, Justin Lewis, 2 medal for you, Patriot Watcher. Send it whenever you're ready, Gonzo. New look at Yamasoto, an open-world survival game heavily influenced by Princess Mononoke. That's one of my favorite animes of all time, dude. That is the best Studio Ghibli film they've ever made. And I'm not saying that as an opinion. I'm saying it because it's a fact. Catch me live on Twitch, motherfuckers. Send it. That one's good to go. Princess Mononoke game. Or you could do the upcoming game, but I think Princess Mononoke is fine.
I like that one.
It's more eye-catching, yeah. All right, Archie, that video that I shot live is uploaded for you to start editing, my friend. New look at Yamasoto.
Good stuff.
Oh, hell yeah, this one's great. You guys are going to love this video. All right, send it whenever you're ready, friend. Woman gets arrested after attempting to trip a New York police officer who was arresting people for selling counterfeit goods. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, no, dude, she fucked up. Arrest this bitch. Nah, yeah, take her ass to jail, dude. You didn't do anything. It's on fucking camera, you fucking liar. Send it. That was pretty good. She dumb. Because that is dumb. Why would you try and trip a cop? Holy fucking stupid. That's crazy.
That was, yeah.
Why, bro? Just mind your business.
It was almost like instinctively too.
Attempting to.
Yeah, like it was weird.
Yeah, it's instinctively, and it's like, it's just, there's no self-preservation in that person's mind at all. Oh, okay. No. Now, is this one too mean?
It was kind of mean, but it's also kind of
funny. It's funny. Okay.
Yeah,
it's funny,
yeah,
but I'm a little like, I don't mind being mean, but sometimes I feel like I'm crossing a line. I felt like I was crossing a little bit of one here. Chat, you guys let me know. Send it when you're ready. This is who the Democrats chose to speak about not having enough food if SNAP is cut.
Employee of the school district, I only get paid once a month. By the time I get my bills paid, I have nothing left to pay for food and other basic needs. If it wasn't for SNAP benefits, I wouldn't be able to feed my children or myself.
You're gonna eat your fucking children, bro.
And like every other mom, I want to be sure that I have enough food to put on the table.
It's not mean. You didn't even watch the whole thing before you said that. You have to watch the whole thing first. It feels kind of mean. I don't know. Maybe I should cut the eat children part. Maybe we just cut that out. We just do laughing. We just end it.
That's like kind of what makes it funny, though.
Okay, fuck.
I mean, it is mean, but like, come on, like we were all thinking it.
Okay, all right. Send it. It's gonna be used against me in the future, but whatever.
Oh, 100%.
EBT champion. How dare you? I know. This is who the Democrats. Okay. It's going up. It's been done.
I mean, they had to have known she was going to get flamed. Like, come on.
I don't mind, you know, you edit a video and then we don't upload it. I still pay for it, bro. I don't care. So, if, like, think about it. If you, at some point you think, no, not a good idea, then don't upload it. But I'll leave it up to you. Whatever happens, I'll deal with it. I'm a big boy. I'll take it on the chin. You can send it on the next one whenever you're ready. Lefty TikToker sobs uncontrollably because her family members support Trump.
If you, like me, have lost a family member to MAGA.
Oh my God,
this
bro.
video may be for you. You know, I've tried my damnedest not to come on here and crash out.
No, crash out. Guys, don't get upset. Don't be annoyed.
With
Just
the exception of the day after the election. But what I do give a fuck about today is this interview.
He's going to get a third term. So Trump 28. Trump is going to be president 28.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I sent that clip to my brother today, and
tell us.
His response was the prayer emoji. And I'm like, what? And he's like, anything is better than what your side could produce. And, you know,
he's not fucking wrong.
But it's like, you know, it's like, I know.
Send it. There we go. That one's good to go. You know what somebody said about the last one? They said we should have called it EB Tisha.
That's pretty funny.
EB Tisha. There we go. She lost her bro to MAGA. I know that's 6, but I kind of like that one. It's like, I lost my brother to MAGA. Like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ, dude. These people take it so far. It's not that big of a deal, dude. It's fucking politics. Holy shit. Veterans love your channel. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Lefty TikToker. Oh, that was everything.
All right, that's it.
That's You're done for the day?
That's it.
Have a good day, my friend. Thank you for everything, Gonzo. Appreciate you.
Oh, I need comments for those 3 videos. Forgot to. Yeah, I forgot.
You want to
try?
You want to try it?
Yeah, I can try it.
I'm not too worried about it anymore, to be honest, and I can always change it to something else.
Oh, that's fair.
But if you want to like run some by me, I could be like, yeah, sure, you know, like. So you just like when you're doing it, just DM them to me, and I don't know, just send it. I want you guys to have more freedom and be more autonomous. I want to do less checking you guys all the time and more just making the content and trusting you. That's what I would love.
That's fair.
And today you aced like basically everything. There was very minimal changes. I would say there's only that one gaming video that needed the gaps taken out. So, all right. Thank you very much, Gonzo. I appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow.
No problem, buddy. See you tomorrow.
Oh, and I do have a bunch of I think I have gaming videos shot till the end of the week or something. I did a bunch of them. Let me see.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Or at least till Thursday. And then tomorrow I'll just ace the rest of the week on those and see how far I can get on Stanimus. So maybe you can get like a day out, with the exception of Stamp Price videos.
Yeah. I'm gonna do some hell diving with Marcus tonight, but I'll knock him out in the morning for sure.
Yeah, whenever, dude. All right. For reals this time. See ya. Thank you very much.
All right. Peace out.
All right. Gonzo's off. Archie is editing videos. Gonzo edited all his shorts. And then now we have a Trump fucking stream.
Wow, this
Let's
room
do it.
really is full.
And let's talk
Thank
to
you.
chat.
Good evening, everyone, and a very warm welcome on this truly very special occasion. This is, in so many ways, a celebration of the United States and Japan alliance. And the power and the potential of that partnership is sitting in this room. We added up the market cap, and it's over $8 trillion is sitting in this room. And around these tables, we have the very best American and Japanese economic might. And it is your companies.
We don't care about this guy. Yeah, we want to see Trump.
Well, thank you. That was a
Good
nice,
job, Stan.
wasn't that a nice introduction?
You and the team
Wow.
doing great work. Thank you, dude.
I want to use that elsewhere on occasion. And you know what?
I remember when I was in the Marines, like I always loved being able to work really hard and then get off work early, instead of like, oh, you know, in like more of the real world, you do a good job and then they just give you more work to do, right? But in the Marines, it was kind of nice. Like, hey, shit, we ain't got anything else to do today. This is libo time. You know what I'm saying? We just get off work. It was sick. So I like to do that for, you know, just kind of like a little thing, a little benefit, you know, and when it works for me. If we can get our shit done early, then we can all just get the fuck out of here, you know? And I'll pay the same. In fact, sometimes when people are fast, like if they're just fucking killing it, I will just pay a premium for that. I'll pay extra for being faster, as long as it's still at the standard that I expect.
Let's sit down. You're just all happy because the stock market hit an all-time high today.
Oh, did it? Let me check my
Which
shit.
It did. You made
Really?
a lot of money. You're making
I'm
a
gonna
lot
check
of
my
money.
portfolio.
But I
Charles
congratulate you.
Schwab.
It really is. It's an amazing room of people, and tremendously successful, great businessmen, beyond business, really. Most of you are really beyond business, so it's an honor to be with you. We had a long day, a long couple of days.
Oh, wait, what?
We were in Malaysia. We're celebrating a great end to a war that could have happened. It was a big deal. I won't bore you with the facts, but we ended 8 wars in 8 months, and I think there's another one coming. I thought the one coming was a lot easier than the Middle East. We did great with the Middle East.
Goated Stan Bay
But
Stan,
with,
thank you very much.
Russia, I thought that was going to be an easy one. Ukraine,
Oh, there
Russia.
it is.
Because of
Banana
your-
says, oh, it's this irritating twat. Great. Yes, it's me. Hello again. How you doing? You're seeing a lot of me, aren't you? Too bad. Too bad.
Relationship with President Putin, but that didn't work out too well so far, but it will.
And it's
We'll get
Trump.
it done
It's
too.
both of us.
It'll be
Both of us.
That'll be
Oh,
number
fuck.
9. I think that's
Oh,
just
no.
about it. Anyone starts, I think generally speaking, I'll end it. Otherwise, a lot of people die, and we don't like that. But I want to thank our outstanding ambassador, George Glass, who you just heard from. Thank you, George. And his wife, Mary. Mary, thank you very much. Great job.
Big Bad
This
Red,
is
thank you
such a
very
great
much. You're a great
group of
mod.
people
Appreciate
that
you.
Put together. I'll be
Dalton,
meeting
what's
with
up?
President
Semper.
Xi the day after tomorrow. I'm going to a wonderful place where I think a
Got
lot
my
of
like.
may
Thank
be
you,
going.
Matthew.
We're going to be meeting tomorrow at a very fantastic meeting. Who's going tomorrow? Is anybody going that I know in this room? I think a lot.
Biggest
Tim,
problem
are
is
you
lack of
going?
respect
Maybe?
in America.
You're not. You mean you came here for
Respect.
this?
You must have
And you're just
fleeted.
going back just like that? Huh? Well, we'll be going to South Korea, and then on the following day, a meeting with President Xi, as you probably heard.
Let's go.
I'd be surprised if anybody didn't hear. That's a big meeting, and I think it's going to work out very well, actually. I think it's going to be great for everybody.
We'll see.
But I also want to recognize people that have been doing a fantastic job. Our cabinet, we have a lot of members here tonight. Secretary of State Marco Rubio. Where are you, Marco? Stand up, Marco.
Marco the man. There he is. Love that guy.
Thank you. Great job.
I would not mind
Doing a
him
great
being
job.
president.
They're all doing a great
How
job.
old is he?
Secretary of War. You know, what used to be Secretary of Defense, Secretary of
How
War.
old is Marco
Pete Hegseth.
Rubio?
Thank you, Pete.
54. Dude,
You know,
he's
we used to be
plenty of time to get a
Secretary
Marco.
of War. It used to be the
Plenty of
Department
time.
of War. And then we became politically correct. We won World War One. We won World War
Always,
II. We won
I like this actually.
in
Because
between.
there is the respect is earned, but I like the what will you teach me is saying. Always show respect. If they show something, they may be having a bad day. They do it twice, warn them 3 times. Well, fuck around, find out. That's not. I mean, everyone has their own approach. That's not a bad approach. I like that. That's a fair approach. Giving people a shot. Sometimes people are having a bad day. I've been there. I've been having a bad day, and I was, a little short with somebody that totally didn't deserve it. But I'm also a fucking man, and I realize immediately when it happens, and I apologize. Or if I don't realize it immediately, I'll realize it later and go out of my way to go apologize. Be like, sorry, no excuses. I'm just having a bad day, and you don't deserve to be talked to that way. And I'm here to, hold myself accountable.
And
it
everything
happens.
in front of it.
We're not perfect.
We'd
We
win
ain't
wars,
saints.
but we'd leave.
Some of you are saints.
We'd go into wars that we shouldn't have been in.
Some
but
of you
then
guys
we'd
are
just
saints.
leave. We'd bomb the hell out of somebody and would leave. And I said, you know what? What do you think of that idea? Pete said, I like it.
Deliver videos. Thank you very much
I
for
said,
watching.
boy, that didn't take long. Right, Pete? But he's doing a great job. He's doing a great job on the border, too. You see what's happening. And we had drugs coming in, a lot of them coming in by sea. There aren't too many coming in by sea anymore. They've decided to take a pass. I don't know if you've seen what's happening, but it's really been amazing what's been happening in terms of our border. We have a border that's totally closed. We used to have a border that was totally open. We took in 25 million people. Many of them should never have been there.
Millions of people.
And,
It's crazy, dude.
They came from prisons, jails. They came from mental institutions, insane asylums. Some people say, how come you mention both? I say, well, the insane asylum
We have
is
like
a mental institution on steroids.
600 people watching across all platforms right now. And there's a bunch of butthurt lefties in the chat that are crying. And I just feel like gloating right now and doing something that's really going to piss you off. So I'm going to go to join.ice.gov. All right, since we have so many people watching, and there's some people that are really upset. I just want to remind everyone, hey, you're looking for a career choice, bro? America needs you. All right, $50,000 signing bonus. I'm not getting paid to say this. I'm just doing it because, honestly, well, maybe someone will get a job, but also just to be annoying to the lefties right now. I'm sorry. I'm fired up, bro. I just watched like 20 videos of the most insane, disgusting lefties of all time. I'm kind of fired up. So $50,000 signing bonus, $60,000 student loan repayment, 25% premium. Choose your mission, baby. Choose your mission. All right, you guys looking for a change? America needs you. ICE.gov or join.ice.gov. There it is. Remember that. Join.ice.gov. 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 Yeah, there you go. That's to piss people. It's mostly, hopefully, you guys that need a career change. This is interesting. Maybe you want to go do it. But yeah, again, mostly it's just to piss people off. We got a lot of people watching, so,
Steroids. And it's beyond the mental institution. But we took them both.
That was fun.
We
That was
took
so
drug
satisfying.
dealers, we took everybody. What a disgrace. What a disgraceful job they did, the previous administration. And I wouldn't normally say that. But what they did to our country was incredible.
1-800-JENNY Craig.
We had a country, it was a dead country. Everybody, so many of the leaders that I've met, King of Saudi Arabia told me, they all said essentially, we thought your country was dead.
But
1
hurt
year
more
ago,
ways than one.
thought your country was dead. Now it's the hottest country anywhere in the
Join.ice.gov,
world.
that's right.
Like, by far. I mean, we have some leaders here, so I don't want to insult anybody. We have the hottest country in the world. So I just want to thank some of these people. Scott Bessett, you're doing a great job.
If you join
Secretary
ICE,
of
you get free
Treasury.
food stamps.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Scott. Great. How
Dude,
good
let
is
me
he
hit the
on
gym real quick.
television?
Bro,
He's
there's some
smooth.
fat ICE agents. They'll let my fat ass be an ICE agent, bro, if I signed up. There's some fat fucking ICE agents, and they're actually not very well trained. Not going to lie. But yeah, hitting the gym would be a bonus for sure, but they'll let you in.
The markets. I don't soothe the market.
They're taking anybody who
sometimes
wants to
disturb the markets.
work for their
He
country.
soothes the markets. He goes, I said, Scott, go in and clean it all up for me, Scott. And he goes in, bup, 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 bup. And he's really terrific. He's done a great job. And I'm thinking about him for the Fed. See, now the camera's going, breaking news, but he won't take the job. He likes being Treasury. So we're not thinking about him really. Oh, yeah. But we're very proud of the
Trump
job
sounds
he's
a little
doing.
bit tired.
Secretary of Commerce.
But he's been working hard.
Howard Lutnick. Thank you, Howard.
Lutnick, I love him. Lutnick is awesome. Holy fuck, dude. That guy's a mastermind behind so many of these
We
moves.
just did. I guess it's about 518 billion in the other room. We were a little bit.
Save 10% on save 10% on what, ICE? Joining ICE? Join.ice.gov saying 10% with code stand price. Oh my God, Jesus
Short
Christ.
of 500, and then we had a couple of people that just announced, including Toyota, 10 billion, going to open new car plants throughout the United States, a lot of them, and it's great because of the tariffs and because of the November 5th election, I think both. But the tariffs have been tremendously helpful in terms of national security, the national security for our country, and a lot of the wars that I stopped were because of tariffs, and frankly, I did a great service to the world, but because of tariffs, because of trade. If you look at India and Pakistan, they were going at it. 7 planes were shot down. 7 brand new, beautiful planes were shot down, and they were
Liar
going
in
at it,
chief.
2 big nuclear power.
Who doesn't lie? Tell me a president has never lied other than like Abraham Lincoln. All right? Just pick your favorite liar. They're all liars. You just got to pick your favorite one. My favorite liar is Trump. I can usually tell when he's lying and when he's, very proudly talking about the truth.
And I said to Prime Minister Modi, and I said to the Prime Minister, a very nice man, a very good man, and the Field Marshal over in Pakistan, I said, look, we're not going to do any
I'm just wondering if
trade,
Trump's
you're
going to win a fourth
no,
election.
No, one thing has nothing to do with the other. I said, it has a lot to do with the other. 2 nuclear powers. We get that nuclear
Even Lincoln
dust
lied?
all
Probably.
over the place. All of you are affected.
Probably.
And we said, no, we're not doing any
Trump
deals.
takes so much Tylenol. No, we don't.
If you're going to fight.
No
And
Tylenol
within
allowed in the White
about
House.
24 hours,
Banned.
that was the end of that. It was amazing, actually. And we've done numerous like that. I would say trade is responsible for 70% of the fact that we didn't have wars by using our heads, because they want to trade with the United States. But I said, we're not going to trade if you're going to go to war. And it's amazing how quickly they were able to make deals. And, they would have been fighting for 10 years, killing millions of people, numerous of
What a
them.
moronic take.
So we're really
I liked
happy
it.
about that. But I also want to
Cosmic
say that
Otter,
US
thanks for the
Trade
follow on
Representative
Twitch, my friend.
Jamison Greer's, he's really fit. Where is he? He leaves everybody happy. He does everybody.
What the
they have
fuck
such
is this
confidence in
comment?
him. Even
Trump is pregnant, trying to give birth to a great America. What a sentence. What?
the other side. I mean, you have to have both sides have confidence, especially when it comes to trade between countries. But Jameson, you're doing a great job. Thank you very much.
God bless
Really
from West
appreciate
Kentucky.
it.
Kentucky. Bong James Bong, back again.
And we had a phenomenal day here in Japan with a momentous trade deal. We made a big, beautiful trade deal for both countries. In fact, to the best of
Kennedy won't allow Tylenol or McDonald's in the White House? That's bullshit. Let me get my McDonald's and my retard pills.
my knowledge, I think Japan also had their best stock market day ever. So your
Can I
new
pin it?
prime minister is
I
doing
can.
very well. First female, first woman prime minister.
That's awesome. I didn't know I could do
and
that.
They said you already hit the highest stock price you've ever hit.
Can I
so
pin?
she's very happy.
Oh,
And
I
we
can
spent
pin
the whole
stuff.
day together. It was beautiful, and she's great. We
Interesting.
went out to the USS George Washington, the SS George Washington. It was really great.
That sounds exhausted. He is
the
so fucking
sailors
tired.
and a lot of others. We had a lot of people.
Is he in the White? Did he come back? Wait. This was streamed 13 hours ago.
A lot of military people were there, but boy, that was some scene. It was incredible. You wouldn't believe that a ship could hold that many people. But I just want to say that she is a delight, and I think she's going to be a great prime minister. I really do. I got to know her pretty well in a short period of time. She was a very good friend and ally of Shinzo Abe, who is a friend of mine, one of my best friends.
He does seem to have lost weight.
The world of nations. And he was a great man. And he
Needs some McDoubles.
Unfortunately, what happened to him was sad, very sad. But he was a great leader, and we miss him very much. But a fantastic tribute to the U.S.-Japanese alliance aboard that ship today, think of it, USS George Washington. It's the only ship that just doesn't come back to the United States. It stays here, and it's very proud. This is our largest military contingent, Pete, I think like 66,000 soldiers, Navy and others.
He was in Tokyo. He did this in
was a
Tokyo.
Fantastic day. The level of excitement.
Okay, so Trump went to Malaysia. I don't know where he went after Malaysia, but unless he went straight to Japan. But he's doing an Asia tour, and I think after Japan, I think he's going to China. We're gonna find out. But he's doing a big Asia tour.
Enthusiasm. It's so easy. People say, "How do you speak in front of that many people and enjoy it?" When you have so much love, there's such love. There was such love on that ship. It's really easy to do. They don't understand that. It's easy to do. But tonight I'm more confident than ever that the friendship between the United States and Japan is strong as it can be.
Yeah,
and
buddy.
It's thriving, it's prosperous, and it'll soon be, I think, greater than ever before. And we had 4 great years. You know, we had the greatest economy in the history of our country, but we're blowing it away this time, to be honest with you. We're blowing it. We had 4 great years. As you know,
How do you feel about
the 1 year
AI
deduction.
pack?
I call it the 1 year
the Israel
deduction.
thing?
Like you can deduct every single.
2 EBT bucks from VSI Gaming says, how you feel about the Israel thing? I mean, fucking, I don't want anything to do with it. Here's what I always say. The Jews and the Muslims are going to be in spaceships 1,000 years from now, killing each other in fucking space. Nothing will stop this. There's my answer.
Nobody ever thought that was possible. That beats 38 years, right? But now we did it for a period of 10 years instead of a period of 1 year. It's much stronger. And you can deduct structures. And for the people, you have no tax on tips, no tax on Social Security. Think of it, no tax on overtime for your workers. And it really covers everything. The great, big, beautiful bill. We got everything done. I said, let's get it all done. A lot of people want to do it little small pieces, like 9 of them, 12 of them. I said, put it all into one bill.
America first, baby. Thank you,
We're done
Viscaving.
for 4 years. We don't need anything more from Congress.
Two more EBT bucks.
We got it all done. It was a little risky, but because if we didn't get it done, I don't know. Who knows what would happen with these radical left lunatics that we have to deal with. But we got it all done, and now we're set, and you're set. The investment in this country is set. You have all that you want. The people in this room are the living embodiment of the U.S.-Japanese economic partnership that together we're taking to even greater heights. It will, I think, never be like it is now, but it'll get even better if that's possible. I especially want to thank Japanese companies, SoftBank. I think Masa is here. Where's Masa? You know, I played golf with this guy last week. He sank every putt, every putt. We played with Bryson DeChambeau.
I see you in the chat,
we had
man.
A great match. And the great Gary
Bubbly
played.
says, gotta go, Stan. Good to see you. Good to see you, man.
He
Thanks
shot
for stopping by.
70. Is
Appreciate
that
you.
right? That's right. We won the tournament. We had 36 teams and we won the tournament. And we didn't cheat either. You know, a lot of those teams cheated because I know how they play, and they did not shoot those scores. But I think we got, well, it helped to have Bryson hitting a ball 400 yards. You know, it's always nice.
Oh, here we go. Hold on. This
I
is
said, I'll
earlier comments from Stephen Ward. He says, my life's a great calendar, man. I've got more money than ever, and sales just keep going up. He says, record year for the business, 2 million in sales. No shit. Congratulations, dude. That's fucking awesome. Love to see it.
Bryson on our team.
American
But
dream, baby.
We had a great time, and you played great, and you putted very well, and I appreciate it because I now have
Gary
an
is
extra
hate
trophy
watching
on my desk. And
oh, we have a hate
I like
watcher?
it.
Okay. Here's what we'll do when we have hate watchers. America needs you. All right. Join.ice.gov. You're looking for a change in your life. $50,000 signing bonus. $60,000 student loan repayment. 25% premium pay. Hey, join.ice.gov. Let's go. 500 people in here. Join.ice.gov. There you go, Gary. That's for you.
Yes, please.
I love doing that to the hate watchers. They can't stand it. They can't fucking stand it.
4 eagles. We made 4 eagles.
Every time they want to cry, I'm going to advertise
seriously,
ice.
Every time you sit over a putt. I'm not saying it's going to happen every time, but it happened this time.
That's fucking genius, dude. Come on.
And we didn't have to
That's
putt
fucking
because we're playing
genius.
best ball. So we didn't have to putt. So thank you very much, Masa. That's better than all the deals you made. That made him feel better than all the deals he's made. Thank you. It's great to be here. We'll do it again. But I also want to thank Toyota.
Can't join ice, blew my back in the Army.
Not a
You
contribution.
did your time, bro.
It's an
Don't worry about
investment.
it. Let someone else step
We're
up.
having investments in the
Appreciate you.
in our country.
Did you make it a
greater
button?
than ever before.
I might.
Greater than any country has ever had. Actually, we'll talk about that. And I also want to thank the people from Carrier here someplace.
The
Where's
snowflake
Carrier?
emojis
They
are
were
now
here.
for ice.
Thank you.
We could repurpose the snowflake emojis. It's now ice. Yo, that's genius. Will you teach me?
Thank you very much. They made a big contribution also to the White House fund. We're redoing lots of things in the White House. We're
That
bringing it up to
laugh sounded like from the Gorillas.
the way it
I love
should
that song.
be. And you probably heard. I don't know if anybody heard about it. We're building a little ballroom over there. People are loving it. Now they're loving it. It took them a little while to understand.
You're gonna
what
be a
was going
Marine
on,
when you
but
grow
now
up?
We actually got an editorial
Hell yeah,
from
bro,
the
it's
Washington
badass.
Post and from the New York Times saying, you got to
You'll be a
build that
badass the
ballroom.
rest of your life. You join the Marines.
I couldn't believe it when that happened. Look, they're back there right now. They can't believe I'm saying good things about it. But it's been great. But I want to thank Carrier. They make great air conditioning, heating, and things, and they were very generous. It's really fantastic what they did. And with the help of many of you here tonight, almost all of you, the only people that haven't done anything snuck into the room.
Oh,
because
see
I think
around,
you're all
homie.
here because of what you've done. And
Snowflake
so if there's
emoji with
anybody that hasn't done
join.ice.gov.
anything,
There we go.
Please raise your hand and we'll
Yeah.
throw you the hell out of here, okay?
I might be able to join ICE, but I'm
But
37
Japan
and have
is
some
already
nerve damage. Am I
America's
right?
sixth largest trading partner.
Arm
I think
and
as
left,
of
not that bad,
today,
though.
That's gone up probably 2 notches.
I think there's going to be different positions in ICE. It's not just going out and rounding people up. I think that's one of them. I do think that there's administrative positions and stuff like that. You know, certified garbage. If it interests you, look into it. Give them a call. Join.ice.gov.
Notches, and the number one source of foreign direct investment. And so they're very happy because, as goes our market, so many countries
Yeah,
they
maybe. I
invest
don't
in the
know.
United
I'm just
States,
guessing.
but we've never had
I just look into it though. Be
anything
curious.
quite like what's happening. And I think it's going to get better. I can say it now. So we have over $17 trillion of investment.
Different
in
positions
8
like
months.
missionary or doggy
And I think by
style.
the time we go to the 12-month period, we'll have over 20 or 21.
5 EBT box from VSI Gaming says you're a legend. The lobby that I had mentioned last donation, they give money to both sides. Very unspoken and taboo with the left and right. Really? Oh, the APAC thing. Right. Yeah, I don't know. I was fucking like, my answer is this. Space Jews, space Muslims, 1,000 years from now, killing each other, long past our deaths. Nothing we're going to do is ever going to stop any of that.
$1 trillion invested or to be invested, very importantly. I mean, the money's coming in, and a lot of it's commitments that are incredible. Tim Cook is doing, I think, like $600 or $650 billion, right? Think of it. You've done more than the entire group here. We raised $518 billion, and there's one man sitting here at $650. But good, and everything's, they're treating you great, right? We give them fast permits. We give everybody fast permits. No more waiting 20 years before you get rejected. You know, that used to have a process. I know a couple of people, they started a process when they were young men. Now they're old men and they got rejected. Can you imagine? They devoted their whole life to getting
Logan,
a couple of
Alfredo,
permits.
what's up, dudes?
One of the things I did that's really helping AI because of the massive amount of electricity that they need is I said, you build your own power plant if you'd like. So far, everybody said, we like.
Tough. You don't like my shirt?
At first, they weren't doing it. I
Okay.
said, I wonder why. Because they
Whatever.
didn't believe me. They didn't believe they were actually getting this. You know, we have
How
a
come
grid
Stan
that's
isn't ice?
like,
They can't afford
a lot of
me.
Grids are, it's old.
All right, Super Agent Stan.
And nobody ever said that
They
we're
should
going to be.
you know what? Hire me. I'll be a
doubling.
camera
You have
guy.
to double or triple the
I'll make
amount
videos.
of electricity that we
We'll
currently
go viral
have.
as fuck,
an
dude.
example, in the
There we
United
go.
States, you have to
I'll do that shit
triple
for
it.
free.
But double it at a minimum, but really triple it in order to take care of just AI. Can you believe this? More than double what we have currently. So for all of that, we have to more than double it. And I said, well, that's not, something you can do.
Gary accidentally changed his name and ended up on your channel again by accident as lunchtime.
We're fixing it, but
because
you
he's
can't
not
do
hate
that.
watching.
And I came up with the idea that you're building a plant. They're spending $50 billion to build a plant. I said, you can build your own electric generating sources. And honestly, some of the people in this room,
there's a lot. There's more than Gary watching, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Generators that are so far beyond anything that's ever been built before. They're using all different types of fuel. They're using nuclear. They're using oil and gas. They're using coal as a backup. Coal is a great backup. If something happens, you can.
Gotta go. Much love from the UK. ICE needs to help us too.
But It's a great thing. And we're getting you very fast approvals.
Bro, you guys, you got to elect the right person. You know what I mean? You got, I don't know. I think you guys are like on the brink. You know, you just might elect the right person, and then you can have British ice. What are they going to call it? They're going to call it tea. That's what they're going to call it. We'll have ice. They'll have tea. That would be hilarious. What would British version of ice be if it was TA? I gotta think about that.
Lee Zeldin's doing a fantastic job. We're giving you fast approvals. You don't have to wait, 9 years. You're waiting a matter of weeks, literally a matter of weeks. You're coming in with the best engineers in the world. You know what you're doing. And so as you build your plant, you're sort of in the utility business, like Con Edison in New York. You're building your own electric. And you can build it as much as you want. And if you have any left over, you sell it into the grid. So our grid picks up a lot of electric without really us doing anything. You talk about private sector, that's the ultimate, but everybody loves it. And they're coming, honestly, I mean, somebody that understands that better than information, which is what the other part makes. You're going to make a lot of money with information.
Data.
And, but somebody that really does understand the generation of electricity, the kind of plants that are being built are unbelievable. They're far beyond anything being built in terms of your regular utility companies, which, it's sort of an older business. So I congratulate you. But the beauty is that you start.
Nobody, what's up, man? I see you in the chat.
Tim, you don't have to wait.
DJ Rich.
Well, if we went by the grid,
As
10,
Aaron,
12,
I see you.
15 years, but the permits are fast, and you open as soon as you have your.
I'm going to check
your
out that
plants or your
Battlefield Battle
combination
Royale
of
later
plants.
if you guys want to watch
Some are building
that.
it on top. Some are building it to the
switch it up to my
side. Some
gaming
are building
channel.
separate buildings. Some are building in one building.
Tatiana, welcome back.
And I love the idea. But literally, it took them a while to really, they thought I was kidding. It was so good. They said, no.
Cobby, what's up? Welcome.
I said, I'm not kidding.
Let's call
That's
me
why we're
Papa
leading
Stanimus.
China.
That's
We're
my old
leading
name.
Everybody in this race.
Hey,
So,
somebody that knows.
we're
What's
with you
up?
all the way, and I hope everyone's going to do great and make a tremendous amount of money and create a lot of jobs under the historic trade
Trying to get
deal
on later?
with
Hell yeah.
the Prime Minister that is signed today, and private sector agreements that were signed moments ago will be increasing our commerce very, very much further.
It's fun?
Japan's
Awesome.
gonna
I haven't
be
looked at it
investing
yet.
$550 billion into the United States, and it's an amazing.
Don't expect
thing
Warzone?
about
I don't want
them.
Warzone.
They're gonna
I don't
love
play
it. It's gonna
Warzone.
be really good.
I don't
It's
like
gonna be
Warzone.
great-
I want
Great
PUBG.
for everybody, but building up an allied
Where's PUBG
industrial
2?
base. And one of the things that makes me so happy is they'll be taking some of our product.
We let me
Japan
stand.
is,
I'm a smart
I
ass.
don't think
So
I'm
am I.
saying anything that's
So,
very
maybe that's
secret.
why,
They've been typically
kindred
slightly
spirits.
closed as a country. It was not easy to come in, but
What's up, William?
they're taking some of our cars and a lot of our different thing, rice, which is actually a big deal because, as you know, they wouldn't do that, and they're taking corn, and they're taking the Ford 150 right here, the big thing, some of our cars. So it's really a great thing. It's going to be great.
That's
for
going
them.
to be
It's gonna
wild.
great for everybody.
Ford, think about that. Ford F-150s roaming around Japan. Like they don't have like big trucks there. We're really the only country that has like big trucks like the way we do it. That's not very common. It's a little bit more common in South America. You'll have trucks, but usually you'll have maybe like, 4 or 6 cylinder trucks, a little bit smaller, Rangers kind of type size. But they also have bigger ones. And then up in Canada, they got some trucks, right? But like everywhere else, trucks there aren't a thing, especially in like Japan. They're all about being small and compact. So F-150s in Japan, that's wild to me. But hell yeah, let's go, dude. Let's get our automotives out there. We need more people to buy our trucks. I don't know more people want to. It's just countries aren't allowing it. So I think that's a big positive thing. I mean, I would like to say that most people can agree on like, yeah, more people are buying our trucks. That's good. But there's people that they don't like it because Trump did it.
But we're doing semiconductors
Dualies? That would be
together,
wild.
critical minerals, shipbuilding. We're starting shipbuilding together. And they're doing pretty well with shipbuilding. They're number 3. They're
They get
gonna be
paid by
coming over
Israel?
to the
No,
United
dude, let me
States
get
and
some of that
building
Israel
ships in
money.
Some of the yards.
Yeah,
with some
what are they
great
paying?
Yards, the United States was number 1 during World War II, number 1 in the world in shipbuilding.
Ever been
by
to
far.
Japan? No.
We would produce a ship a day. Can you believe it? A ship a day. Freighters and this and that, but some big ones too. Some
Where's are considered a
big
luxury
warships.
car? Probably because they're big.
And
I
we
want to go to
just
Japan
got
really
that
bad.
Leadership, the person
It's
standing
like the number
right
one
where
place I want to go
am
to.
numerous years ago, a number of them, they just let it slip. And so we're going to be very heavy into the shipbuilding in a very pretty short period of time. It takes a while to get that one going, but to think that we were #1 in the world, and now we basically don't
EPA
make very
restrictions,
many ships anymore. We do beautiful Coast Guard cutters. We do beautiful smaller ships like destroyers,
Moistly.
etc., but we don't. Essentially, we don't.
They
really
moistly
do what
come
we
out at
should be
night.
doing. We will be doing that pretty soon.
Moistly.
But the deals will create jobs and opportunity, wealth, tremendous wealth and security for both sides. And for both
Syndrome
sides of the
Stump, what's up,
Pacific,
man?
and make our cherished
Rush
bond
Babe is here.
between the two countries even better. And we've got so many
Truck would be
wonderful
illegal in
deals, but
California?
This is one that people
Yeah, I
have
used to
been
live there.
very,
They were
very
really strict.
Interested in. They really waited for this day. And I found it to be an amazing
Never
day.
been to
Not
Dubai.
an easy day. I think
I'd love to go there.
we've
That sounds
gone to about
badass.
9 stops.
Just sounds expensive, dude.
You think Biden
Can
could
Mr.
have
Beast
done
take
this?
me?
I don't think so. You think so? I've been walking back and forth. Sir, we're going over here. It's just a quarter of a mile. Walking would be fine, sir. Oh, thanks a lot, But we had a lot of stops today from early in the morning until now. But this is one that I was thrilled because I see the list of people. This is really a who's who, this list. I was reading it. I don't get that impressed with things. I'd say, wow, that's really pretty amazing. But I'm thrilled that so many Japanese investors recognize that people from all over the planet are now discovering that the United States is hot. And it's also a place where you can really do business. Getting the approvals is so great. In my first term, we had an LNG plant, 2 of them. They were under approval. One was 14 years and one was 16 years. And actually, one of them was a big Japanese investor group, and they couldn't get their approvals. It was never going to happen. I come in, I didn't know anything about it, but I came in, I heard about it. And
Okay, so someone says people just don't want to buy the trucks because they don't need them, right? But I'm looking at the information here, and it says actually there's really high tariffs on our trucks, specifically the Ford F-150 or Chevrolet Silverado. And there are high emission regulations, which someone was talking about. So it's really that. It's the emissions issue and high tariffs and safety. Safety is one, too. They have safety issues with big trucks. So that's what I just said. Are American trucks blocked from being purchased in any major countries? They're not blocked. There's no major countries outright banning them. There's just huge hurdles that are in front of purchasing them. So what the person said in the chat about people just not wanting them, not true. I think if the tariffs are reduced, which is what Trump's working on in Japan right now, and I just like to focus on the facts, right? Again, people, they don't like Trump, so like they just make shit up, right? But Trump's in Japan right now, and he's going to get the tariffs reduced so he can get American trucks in Japan, and Ford's going to like that. The other, Chevy's going to like that.
So they were 14 years, I think, and 16 years. And they were they gave up.
Barriers to entry, yes.
And I got
big
one
barriers
done in
to
one
entry.
day.
Lower the barriers,
And the other one,
more
took
trucks
me-
will be in
I
the
didn't do
country.
as
People
well.
want them.
It took me 3 days to get it done. And they were under construction in less than a week. And they're up now, and they're doing phenomenally well. In Louisiana, actually, 2 of them right on the coast. And people said, how'd you do that? I said, I have no idea, but I
You
get
can't get
things
any
done.
American cars in UK.
There's no better
I
place on
noticed.
earth to invest and grow your business than the United
I was all over
States.
UK.
A lot of the environmental
Saw, like,
nonsense. And I'm a big environmentalist
one.
in a sense. Like I want clean air, I want clean water.
And it was a motorcycle.
But,
it was a Harley.
We're going to make it great for our workers and our economy. We're not going to take, honestly, when I say 5 years, much longer than 5 years to do things. I actually said to some of our people, I said, look, you have, on big plants, you have 2 weeks.
It's not
on oil
viable,
and
and our
gas to get
auto
the approvals.
history
And
is
if you
not
go
great, to be
nuclear,
honest.
3 weeks.
What's
for
not
nuclear.
viable about
nuclear-
exporting shit to other countries and making money? That's so stupid. People are just, the Trump derangement syndrome is real. It will block people from basic reason and facts. It's so wild. You guys see it all the time. Don't make money exporting anything. It's not viable. So just don't do it. What do you mean? It's not viable because of the tariffs that Trump is trying to get reduced. He's literally there in Japan working on it with their prime minister right now.
With
That's wild to me.
They've done great. They've really
Own a Toyota
they had
truck. I have a
difficult
Toyota.
problem few years ago.
And I
They
have a
have
Ford.
become very hot.
And I have a Harley.
Westinghouse. They're doing a lot of work in the United States. We're doing
Probably
a lot
get a
of
Tesla at
nuclear
some
now.
point.
Nuclear now is safe and it's inexpensive. It's great energy now. I was with nuclear, but I didn't love certain aspects of it. Today it's so different, and it really is a safe.
You're for making money?
great way
No,
to
you're
go. A
not.
lot of people are
You
going
suck
that
at
way.
it. Yeah,
But
no
1
one
year
should
ago,
listen
the
to you about
United
any of
States
that.
Was really,
You're
you'd never
dumb.
you'd never get your permits. You'd wait years and years and years. And honestly, if you had another like Kamala, I don't know where the hell she came from, but if you had Kamala, I was right. Against Biden, I went up by 29 points. All of a sudden, they take him out. It's like a fighter. He's losing the fight. They replace him in the middle of the fight. They gave me a new one. They gave me Kamala. I went from Joe to Kamala. But if she
Blocked
got in,
them for such
I
stupid
don't think
comments.
there'd
Now
be
they
nobody
say-
in this room. You wouldn't be doing anything. You'd be elsewhere doing things, and wouldn't be the same. But you have a great partner now in the United States, getting you.
Hello,
started,
fellow
and you
squishy
will-
human critters
you
and
will have
degenerates.
everything
How
done
are
very,
things
very
going?
quickly.
What's
Record
up,
time,
Too
as
Many Mess?
fast as-
Welcome back.
I think much faster than maybe any other country other than China.
Binyamin,
China,
what's up? Welcome back
you have
to
a
you as
good
well.
System also, you have a system where President Xi can approve it immediately.
I got a.
So that's even faster.
I have a 96 Ford Dually that gets like 6 miles the gallon. Yeah. But, and it has, what's it, third wheel, fifth wheel? It has like the little hitch that's in the middle of the bed. So we can haul like a really big ass fucking trailer. Yeah, I got it from my dad, and I just like remember riding it when I was a kid. So I'm sentimental. I still got it. If I need a truck, I got a big ass truck. It's got the long bed. It's got the extended it's a huge ass dually. And then I got a Toyota RAV4.
He doesn't have to wait 2 weeks.
So that's how I saved money on gas and all that.
You do go quickly there, but we have a lot of advantages, as you know. Since the election, we've secured all of that money coming in, and we have a lot more money coming in. And again, I mentioned SoftBank, but JERA, JCB,
We should export
Toyota,
anything that
Mitsubishi,
people are willing to buy
Hitachi,
that we could provide
Honda. They're all
and not short ourselves.
coming into this. That's where a lot of car plants opening up because
output.
of tariffs. They don't want to pay tariffs, and they come and frankly, Japan is sponsoring many of them because that way you don't have to pay the tariffs. Without the tariffs, I mean, tariffs are about national security.
I haven't been watching
And
politics
we're
lately.
making
Can
a
you
lot of
update
money.
me?
We're going to pay
Day
start paying
27,
down debt
government
very
shutdown.
soon.
Longest
Yeah,
ever,
a
I
lot of
think.
debt because we
Trump's doing an Asia tour. He's in Japan
Honestly, we didn't
right
know
now,
what the hell
hanging
we
out
were
with the
doing
new
as a
Japanese prime minister.
GDP growth in the second
Trying to get
quarter
F-150s in there.
an amazing almost 4%. Nobody thought. They thought
Wait,
it
you
was
mean the
gonna be
basics of
2%. They had
supply and
no
demand?
idea.
Yeah,
Just announced 4%, almost 4%.
If we
And
have
in the next
something that
quarter-
we can make a lot of and other people want it, we should sell it to them. That's it. Yeah. Whatever those things may be, which are a lot of things, we should do it, including our vehicles.
I don't know. I think it can go much higher. I think when we
Toyota released a truck that costs like 10K to build. I saw that. It was in Japan, right? Or was it
And
was
a
that
lot of them
China?
are car plants, but you know, you keep hearing about the AI, and that's obviously the biggest thing.
Fire
right
the
now.
camera guy!
And nobody's doing like we're, but we have
You're
a lot of
fired.
other plants coming in, but a lot of car plants are coming in. They're coming in from other countries. And
U.S.
next quarter, I
automakers
think
leaning
you're
towards
gonna see
those mini trucks. Cheap.
maybe
Yeah.
4%.
I would love to have a small truck.
When these plants start opening,
I got
up,
a big
you're
ass
gonna
truck.
see
I'd love to have a
numbers
small
that are gonna
truck.
Be shocking. Energy prices are down. Gasoline are down.
What's up, Mr. Green? Welcome back.
Groceries are down, except for the beef,
My man.
which I'll get down to. Our ranchers were, for 25 years, they did poorly. And I put tariffs on some. It was just too much. They couldn't compete. They were going out of business. And maybe they're doing too good now. But we want them to do well. But we have to get the beef prices down. So that's, it's an easy problem to solve. But we'll always take care of our ranchers, too. And they were with me 100%. They've been with me from the beginning. You know, we had an election that was too big to rig. We had to get it. I would constantly say, too big to rig. Don't believe polls that were way up. Just you got to go and vote. You know, when the polls are too high, people say, let's go to a movie and we'll go home and watch our president win. But I said, you got to go because we have a very corrupt election process. And you need that. You need borders and you need a fair press. And the press is slightly better. I'd say, slightly. But it'll get better. I think it's getting better and better because otherwise they're going to lose all credibility and nobody's going to be watching or listening to them. But you need strong borders and you need good voting.
We have strong
And
borders
we're
now.
getting them both
That's for
much
sure.
better. The mortgage rates, except for the fact that we have an incompetent head of the Fed, I think he's incompetent, or a bad guy, or, you know. But despite that, mortgage rates are down. Who could believe that? We have an
Ford
anti
Maverick.
person. I
Nice
call
small
him
truck.
too
I'll have to look
late.
into that.
He's always too late. He's been too late, and Jerome Too Late Powell. So somebody gave me a bad reference on him. I put him in based on some guy that turned out to be not so hot. And we got a bad.
The streets in Japan are pretty narrow in a lot of places. Parking is also very small. Everything's built for compact cars in Japan. But they do have big vehicles over there.
Suggestions.
You can get a Hummer. You want to drive around a Hummer? You can drive around on one.
The people that are being talked to. If you have a suggestion, just shout it out. Just shout it out. Mark, do you have a suggestion? Mark has some pretty good suggestions. You put me on the cover of Time magazine. That was a nice picture.
Grok.
Thank you very much for that.
In big trucks.
That was very good.
Get
It was a nice
around
story, too. Thank you
okay
very
in
much.
Japan.
I've been on the cover almost 50 times, but Mark,
Short
I can
answer,
only
no.
use
Full-size
17
American
of them.
pickup trucks,
You know, maybe
Ford
the
F-150,
rest of them
do
aren't
not get
okay.
around
17
well
are
in
great.
Japan. They are legal to own and register, but
This one
extremely
was very
impractical
good.
for
I
daily
just
use
go up.
due
Now I have
to
18.
size, roads, parking, fuel
Thank
costs,
you
and
very
cultural
much. I'll
norms.
see you in a little while.
Yeah.
But mortgage rates
Japan
are down,
is
and we're
a very compact
rapidly
place,
building
that's for
the
sure.
greatest economy. I think in history. I mean, look, bad things can happen. You know, we're doing great, and even after COVID, we had the best 4 years. But all of a sudden, COVID, things happen. Things happen. I hope things don't happen here, but we were doing numbers like nobody had ever seen before. Not as good as we're doing now. And then all of a sudden, we started hearing about people dying in different places of the world, in China and other places. And we have a COVID. We have a pandemic all of a sudden, and, you know, things like that happen. But hopefully that won't happen in this case, in this term. But we did a good job in handling it. We made more machinery and everything else. We did great with the therapeutics, Regeneron, and we did the vaccine. We had the vaccine approved in 9 months, and there are many people that say that we saved 50
make all the
million
roads
lives
bigger.
worldwide. Not everybody agrees with that, but a lot of people say we saved 50 million lives. You know,
Thanks,
in World
Melinda.
War II, I guess
Appreciate
we
ya.
lost close to 100. People don't know that it was so bad, the Spanish flu, that it actually ended the war. That was what stopped the First World War.
Brandon, what are you saying?
But we were on our way to.
Says, you know, I'm speaking
really
truth. What'd you say?
terrible
Let me see if I can
numbers.
find it.
Obviously, so many million people died. That was a terrible thing, but things happen, and things that you wouldn't think of. Who would have thought pandemic? I thought that was like an ancient problem. It wasn't a modern day problem.
Sorry, I missed it.
But a lot of people did a great job there, and we ended up with the 4 years. Great. We actually
I like Japan's packaging
ended up
idea
when I
where
left
food
with a stock
on the
market
package
price
has
that
to
was
look like
higher
what's in the
than it was
bag.
before the
I like that too. There's a lot of things I like about
pandemic came in.
Japan.
Who would think that was even possible? Because we were rocking and rolling, and then that happened, and we ended up higher. The stock market was higher than it was just prior to hearing about this horrible plague.
Someone named
So
Caitlin
just as
is
important,
mad.
We've implemented the
I like it when the mad people come in here because we all just
largest
kind of have
regulation
fun with
cuts in
that.
the history of our country, even larger than we had. We had the biggest, by 4 times, the biggest regulation cuts in history in my first term, and we're going to be doing that. And we're cutting, as
You
you
watched
know,
Nick Shirley?
if we add
Oh, yeah.
one new regulation, you have to cut 8
Speaking
or
of
10,
Ford,
8 to 10.
Chinese.
So
Excuse me.
you add 1, and you okay, and you cut 10. And we started at 8. Now we're
Speaking
10,
of Ford,
including
anyone got it, that
massive
sedan that came
reductions
out?
in the red tape for the
The
infrastructure
Coyote
and the rapid
in
approvals,
Australia.
etc.
Mm.
But this includes the upcoming liquefied natural gas pipeline in Alaska, which we have well underway, to export vast amounts of American energy. And Japan is one of the big customers, by the way. And you know our slogan, and we have fantastic people. Chris Wright is phenomenal. Doug is fantastic. Those two guys are like a
Pork chop
partnership.
ninja.
They're
No, I'm just
unbelievable.
memeing, bro.
I'm
I was
sure
totally memeing.
you're
I don't want
dealing
to fuck with
them very
Japan.
successfully.
Leave it the way it is.
But our motto is drill, baby.
But let 'em
drill.
buy
That's a little
trucks.
different than people that say you can't, you know, drive energy through the roof. And I think you're going to see $2 gasoline pretty soon. And that's like bigger than a tax cut.
It's like
That's the equivalent
$3 or
of
something here.
Bigger than a tax
What's
cut.
your guys' gas right now?
So support of
Gas-
Japanese
gas price
companies
report
like
in chat.
SoftBank, we're pursuing a very bold national policy to keep the United States the world's leader in artificial intelligence. We have some of the greatest in artificial intelligence right here.
AI,
They
baby.
were the ones that showed me some things. I said, you got to be kidding.
The AI race.
It's fantastic.
The AI
My uncle
boom.
was a
That's
great
what we're seeing right
professor
now.
at MIT, and he was always ahead of the game. He was a
256,
smart guy.
San Antonio.
He has a distinction of being at
265 for
MIT,
Big
the
Tito,
longest-serving
$3.
professor in the history of MIT, Dr. John
Saw
Trump.
station yesterday,
And he was
255.
always
Nice.
ahead of the game. And when I see
460 for
some of the
Okie
things that are happening,
Doge.
you guys are really ahead of the game.
515 in California. Damn,
We're
dude, that's so
speeding
fucking high.
construction of AI infrastructure and bringing
Probably low for you
production of
guys
the,
now, I guess. but-
critical chips and semiconductors back onshore. And I want
9 a gallon?
congratulate Jensen because he's been really amazing. He's an amazing guy, brilliant guy. I'm seeing him tomorrow. 11 days ago, NVIDIA and TSMC
465,
announced that
525.
they have produced the very fast.
That's the price of
first-rate
gas that I was
state-of-the-
used to in like 2008 to 2010-ish. Because it was like the years I was driving in California that I moved after I got out of the military. But yeah, it was like $4 to $5 a gallon in 2008 to 2010 in California. It was wild.
They are at the Blackwell. It's like
$8.50 a
I
gallon
don't
in
know,
Australia.
People say
Jesus.
10 years advanced. Who knows? But a lot. And it's entirely made in the USA. As you know, TSMC
$3.89 in
is-
Pomona.
and NVIDIA are spending hundreds of billions of dollars now in the United States. And many other chip makers are too. It's incredible, actually, to see what's happened in literally
The green
a period
tax.
of-
Yeah, that's
now
why it's so
a little bit
expensive.
less
They tax
than
it.
9 months.
Fuckers.
And don't forget, we had to celebrate for a couple of weeks, so I have to sort of deduct. Once we won, we celebrated, and we shouldn't have done that. We should have started immediately, not wasted.
Kurt, thank you very
8
much, man.
days. But we really didn't. America's
Appreciate you.
once again a manufacturing nation, and something that we haven't talked about for a long time. Japan has been with us all the way, and it's amazing that we had a little conflict with Japan. You may have heard about it.
Uh-oh.
And that after such a horrible thing, yet the two nations are the closest friends and partners that you can be, and based on a shared commitment to freedom, democracy, security, prosperity, civilization, and just basic human achievement. It's amazing, actually. As some of you may know, this very residence was once the home to the great General Douglas
Caitlin,
MacArthur.
you
I don't
like
know if
Trump.
you ever heard, he was supposed to be, he graduated.
I got it
number
wrong
one in his
earlier.
class at West Point. But they say that he was the single greatest student in the history of West Point. Now, I don't know how they go
$7.50
about
a gallon
doing
in
that, but I
Australia.
could
That's
see
still pretty
number one
high.
for
It's
the
crazy.
year.
Probably tax.
I could see number one for graduating,
Tax
but they say he was the
and
greatest
isolation of
student.
the
He was a great
continent.
intellect. A lot of people don't know that about General Douglas MacArthur. The moment that the peace was signed 80 years ago, that very brilliant man set about building
Average
a
price
friendship
for either
between
in
our two
Anchorage is
countries that has
$3.82.
grown and
Nice.
deepened, and he actually wrote the Constitution here, and he did it all by himself. He was an intellect, and still the Constitution. Our partnership has been an extraordinary blessing to the world. If you look at what's happened and what's come out of it, I think a lot more is going to come out of it than even in the past. And I look forward to expanding it even further. We will do that, and I'm so happy.
What's Trump saying? He's going grandpa
to
mode a little
have
bit.
gotten to know
He's tired.
Your new prime minister. I think she's going to go down as great. She was a
Yeah, she is.
real friend and ally of one of, as I told you, a great man, Shinzo Abe. He was really a great man. He was
Yeah,
a
she was
great prime
mentored by
minister.
him.
She was an absolute ally, and he would have been very happy if he knew that she was very heavily supported and ultimately winning for prime minister. So she's going to do. I think she's going to do a great job. She's got all of our support. But I want to thank everybody for being here. You're an amazing group of people. It's. I mean, each
there it
one of
is.
you has a story like really no other. And it's a
He's meeting with like tons of business leaders all over because he's trying to get some business deals going. I think we've always had a good thing going with Japan. I think we're going to continue having a good thing going with Japan. That's just what I think. It's a little bit messy while Trump's figuring things out, but I think that long term with Japan, we're going to have more of a good thing going. That's my prediction. It could be wrong, but we love buying Japanese stuff, especially their electronics. We just love it. So, and their cars. So, I mean, I think that Japan wants us to continue buying their shit. So I think they're over there making some deals. All right. So, anyways, let's see. What else do we have? Let me finish this.
It's an honor to be here. We traveled
finish it
long
real
and
quick.
far. It's a long flight. Going to Malaysia, then say, let's stop over. Let's stop
Since
over.
those
but
ghosts
we wanted
deflected
to
the
be
bullet,
here
it's
for
canon.
this
I saw
because
that
it's really
anime.
special. And keep up the good work. And remember that you have a great friend and ally. And if you can't get Scott and Howard,
Trump's
and
out there negotiating
all
the
of our
console
people, Marco,
wars.
to get it done, call me and I'll override them if I have to. I will override them. But I
War
want to thank
number
you all very
9
much. And I want to
stopped.
thank my cabinet for doing a great job. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're playing them off stage. Let's go. All right. So that was streamed. Oh, here's this one where he streamed talking in front of all the troops. This was also in Japan. Okay, so the second stream was after. So he's been streaming all day and traveling all the countries. Bro, Trump is the content president. That's why he's tired. He's probably gonna have more energy in this speech. But also, I think I'm going to play some Battlefield Battle Royale here soon. I'll stay live, of course, but I'm going to probably switch it up to games. We'll listen to some of this. Yo, they're just dropping them down with a jet. Are you fucking kidding me? That is awesome. And missiles?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yo,
the President
what?
of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
No shit. Oh no, I can't play this. I can't play that. I can't play that. Sadly. Proud to be an American. Yo, he's next to a jet. He got lowered. He must be, what is this? This is a, so he's in an aircraft carrier, I'm assuming. Oh, right. I think he's in the USS George Washington. They dropped him down on an elevator with a jet on it and missiles. And he comes down to, I'm proud to be an American. Bro, we'll never get a president like this again, bro. Anyone that, and like, we'll get clones, people trying to beat Trump, but Trump's one of a kind, bro. That is wild. Oh my God, no way. He comes down on an elevator. Oh, that is awesome. From the lakes of Minnesota. There's more jets in here too. Everyone's just hanging around the jets in the hangar bay. That is sick. Yeah, okay. I mean, I remember I was on the USS Bonhomme Richard, and they had an elevator on that system too, but these were like for vertically aircraft that take off vertically. So Harrier jets and helicopters and stuff like that. So it was like a shorter aircraft carrier called an LHD-6. Anyways, I remember they had these elevators. You take the things, that's how you put everything on deck. Pretty sick. This, I think it's called the weld deck. That's what we used to call it, the weld deck. Something like that. Been a minute. Bro, stop playing the music, bro. I don't want to get copyrighted. Look at Trump coach. Dance, bro. He's going to dance. Oh, there we go. There we go, bro. He'll use that kid on the boat. Right? Yo. Do the Trump dance. Do the Trump dance. Is the song still playing? Everyone's got their phones out. Bro, I would be recording. Look at these people not recording. You dummies. You should be recording this. Look at all these people recording. Like, holy fuck, dude. It's the president. That's crazy. And I stand up next to you. Is it over? Nope, not yet. There we go. Okay, now we got audio. Let's go, dude.
What a group, what a group.
Yes.
All champions.
Yes. USA! 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 Fuck
Well,
yeah, dude.
Thank you very much. A big hello. This is a special group of patriots, champions, winners. You are winners. Oh, I'd love to have your job. I'd love to have you.
Oh, no, you don't want up their job, bro. No,
And
no,
a
no,
very
no.
special hello to the greatest sailors anywhere in the seas, the incredible men and women of the United States Navy. Very special people. Thank you very much. It's a great honor. Great honor to be here.
Great
But I'm
honor.
thrilled to be here among thousands
Way more
of
energy.
proud American patriots.
So he had been up for I don't know how long, and then he does all his stuff in Japan. Then he does this speech. Then hours go by, he's doing his thing, and then he hosts a fucking business meeting probably later at night. That's why he was tired later on. This guy's been working all day. Way more energy earlier.
100,000 tons. That's a lot of tonnage. Forward deployed symbol of American might, power, and prestige. The legendary
Primitive
USS
and dumb. You don't
George
like it when we
Washington.
chant
This is
USA?
some ship.
You don't like that?
They don't make them this way anymore.
Mm.
But we're not supposed to say that, but they really do. This is great stuff. This is really an incredible GW. They call it GW, right? It's. And we've come this afternoon to celebrate the strength and the skill and service
See,
of
Cutie, what's
everyone
up,
on
man?
the ship. So we're going to all relax. We're going to have a good time. We're not going anywhere, you know. If you go back to Washington, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. But I want to just tell you that you are special people, and we're going to have a little fun. And I'm going to tell you how great our country is and how well we're doing, because a year and a half ago, we had a
5 EBT bucks from Alfreus Harris says, I found you. Been a big fan for a while. Ex-Army infantry vet here. Hooah. What's up, you hooah? Thanks for the 5 EBT bucks. I appreciate it. Damn hooahs coming in here. That's all good. It's giving you shit.
different country than we do right now. Now we're the most respected country in the world.
He's a trooper, that's for sure, getting the job done. He's working hard.
And it hasn't taken too long, but I had no doubt. I just didn't know we were going to do it this fast. We've done it fast because of people like you. So I want to thank you very much. And I want to recognize a man that you all know well. And he's a tough cookie. He was formerly our Secretary of Defense, but now he is
TJ
proudly
King,
known
says, love your
as
channel.
our
Thank you.
Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth.
Secretary of War. Let's go.
And, you know, I don't say this. He gave up a hell of a job. They were going to pay him millions of dollars. They didn't want him to leave. That crazy fox said he wanted him to leave. But he wanted, you know, every time I'd go on that show, all he wanted
Still won't
to talk
forget
about
Japan
is the
for the
military.
mutters and
And I
mate
said, you know, if I ever do this, I'm going to bring this guy along with me. He knew more about it than anybody.
and the comfort
He didn't
women.
want to be doing the other stuff. And he had a chance. He could have made so much money. He wouldn't have known. He didn't want
What's
that.
up,
This
Ghost
is
Dog?
what you wanted, Pete. He's so happy now. Those drug ships aren't coming in anymore. We can't find a ship. There's no ships coming in with drugs, you know? It's like he's been incredible.
Yeah, so
thank
okay,
you
I
very
see.
much,
Someone's
Pete. You gave
confused.
up a lot.
So I was Marines, and Marines and Army, we always give each other shit. As Marines, we always call them hooas because they say hooah, so we just call them hooas, right? That's, you know, it's just us talking shit, you know.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm sure there's
And
other
unlike
names for them, but in my
Past
group, we always call them
administrations,
hooas.
We will not be politically correct. You don't mind that, do you? When it comes to defending the United States, we're no longer politically correct. We're going to defend our country any way we have to. And
Let's go.
It's usually not the politically correct way. From now on,
It's a very violent.
if we're in a war, we're going to win the war. We're going to win it like nobody ever before. You know, we'd go.
And we're going to win it with extreme violence. That's how we're going to win wars. That's how we're going to win anything. Extreme, brutal. Very aggressive. That's how we're going to do it.
Would blast the hell out
Crayon
of
eaters, that's
countries.
us, yes,
Shouldn't have
crayon
gone in.
eaters.
By the way, if you don't go in, that's even better. We'd have to go
Extreme
in peace through
violence.
strength. But you know, we'd go in, we'd win, and then we'd
There we
leave.
go. They fixed the audio.
They used to say, to the victor belong the spoils. Well, we'd be the victor that would leave because we had people that didn't know what the hell they were doing. But we're also very honored to be joined by hundreds of our incredible Japanese partners, and they are incredible. Thank you very much.
How do I join your Discord? There should be a link on my channel. I should have like a set of links, but it's discord.gg/Game Rebel. What was your MOS stand? I was an 0811. Oh, there she is, the Prime Minister of Japan. We
This
saw a clip from her.
woman is a winner, so you know
Yeah,
we become
she
very
is,
close
dude.
friends all of a sudden because their stock market today and our stock market today hit an all-time high. That means we're doing something right. But the cherished alliance between the United States and Japan is one of the most remarkable relationships in the entire world. Really, there's never been anything like it. Born out of the ashes of a terrible war.
Roxanne Black, see you around.
8 decades into the beautiful
Ace Willie says, I'm sorry, I'm old. I don't know how to use it.
Security in the Pacific. You see it? So on behalf of all American
Discord
sailors stationed in this beautiful country, let's hear it for
I'm
our
on Twitter if you know
allies
how to use that.
and the Japanese self-defense forces and all of the Japanese people that we love. And
What is your
respect.
AIT stand?
And I have
Explain
such
it.
respect for Japan and the country.
So
and now I have a really great respect
AIT,
for
isn't
the
that like what's after Army boot camp, right? Army boot camp, or is that? Yeah. So AIT is what, Army infantry training? Is that what that is? I remember there was an AIT where I did artillery training. I was at Fort Sill. So 0811 is artillery. But in Marines we call it MCT. I think that might be the equivalent. We have you go to boot camp and then you go to Marine combat training, or is AIT just boot camp for Army? Oh, the advanced training for your MOS. Okay, AIT, got it. Okay, so we have like 3 stages. We do boot camp, which is 3 months. Then we do MCT, which is like a month and a half. Or if you're infantry, then you go infantry training battalion, which is like a couple months. And then if your job is not infantry, then you go to your job school. So technically mine's not actual infantry, but artillery, but it's still artillery.
new and incredible Prime Minister. And I have to say this, the first female Prime Minister in the history of Japan. Madam Prime Minister, please
There she
say a
is.
few words.
Bro. She speaks English well. It's very charming.
通訳、本日、米国の海軍創設250周年という記念すべき節目にトランプ大統領とともに地域の自由と平和を守る象徴である空母ジョージ・ワシントンで挨拶するチャンスをいただいたこと心から光栄に思います。
This year marks the U.S. Navy's semi-quincentennial anniversary. As we celebrate the important milestone, I'm truly honored to have this opportunity to deliver remarks with President Trump aboard the aircraft carrier USS George Washington, a symbol of protecting freedom and peace in this region.
でまず何よりも日夜、我が国と地域の平和と安全のために尽力してくださっている自衛隊員、そして在日米軍の、軍隊の皆さん、軍人の皆様に心から敬意と感謝を捧げます。
I would translate.
First and foremost.
I would translate, but as you can hear, they have a translator, so I will just let the translator do it.
I would like to express my deep respect and sincere gratitude to all the men and women in uniform from Japan's
He's congratulating a woman?
I
know, right? Crazy. Holy
for your
fuck.
dedication and commitment to safeguard peace and security of our nation and the region day and night.
6年前にありがとう。Thank you.
Black Ops, what's up, man? I see you in the chat. October Riot. Lynn, Renee. Oh, you're saying you saw a trailer for it. Welcome to Derry. That shit is fire. I will say this. This is all I'm going to say. But it's really, really good first episode. And I will say this, that we have a new Losers Club. And they're actually pretty good. I think you're going to enjoy the new Losers Club. So, and if you guys have seen the first episode, don't spoil anything. But everyone knows what I'm talking about when I say the Losers Club is back.
トランプ大統領と、亡くなった安倍晋三、総理が、日米が共に手を取り合って、この地域の平和と安全を確保していくという決意を示しました。
6 years ago, at this same place, here in Yokosuka City, the late Prime Minister Shinzo Abe and President Trump stood side by side and demonstrated their resolve that Japan and the United States would join hands to ensure peace and security in this region.
You like that, Big Cheese?
今ここに再び日米の最高 指揮官が
A cray
並び
later.
立
What's
った
up? Welcome to
こ
Twitch
の機
chat.
会に、私はその決意を引き継ぎ、インド太平洋を自由で開かれたものとし、そして地域の平和と繁栄の礎とする決意を新たにしました。
Now, as the two commanders-in-chief of Japan and the United States stand together once again, I have renewed my determination to carry forward that
She's the
resolve
first
and to
female
make
prime
the
minister Japan has ever
Indo-Pacific
elected. So there's that too. Yeah, no, she's not just the prime minister, but she's the first female elected one, and she's based as fuck.
free and open so that it will serve as the foundation
A
of
cran
peace
eater.
and
Oh, there it
prosperity
is.
for the entire region.
今、我々はかつてないほど厳しい安
I
全
get
保
it.
障環境に直面しています。
That
平
was
和は
tricky.
言葉だけではなく、確固たる決意と行動によってこそ守られます。
Now, we are
Mariadamas.
facing an unprecedented severe security environment. Peace cannot be preserved by words alone. It can be protected only when there is an unwavering determination and action.
あちらに見える最上とマヤを含む自衛官とこのジョージ・ワシントンは数多くの訓練を重ねてきました。でまた横須賀にいる多く
When
の
was this speech?
補
It was
給
in
整
Japan.
備に携わっている日米
18
関
hours
係者の
ago.
皆様、そして地域社会
Trump's
との
putting in
絆
some
が
work.
米国
And then he
海
does
軍
a whole
の
ass speech
活動
after
を
this
長年
speech.
にわたって支えてきました。
Did a lot of
こう
work
した
over there.
幾層にもわたる日米の協力が日米の抑止力、対処力を確かなものとしております。
From where we stand, we can see maritime self-defense forces Mogami and Maya, vessels of Japan's maritime self-defense force, and USS George Washington have conducted numerous joint exercises. Just as importantly, there are so many Japanese and American personnel working for logistics and maintenance here in Yokosuka. And there's also a strong sense of bond with the local community here. Those are what have been supporting the activities of US Navy over the years. There's no doubt that such multi-layered Japan-US cooperation is what makes it possible for us
Night
to
Carbonated,
ensure
thanks for following,
the
bro.
credibility of our two nations' deterrence and response capabilities.
私は
Too Many Matt says, I like her mostly. The only thing I don't like is that she does deny what Japan did in World War II. And what they did is fucked up. We know this. We know this. And not just to us, but also to the Chinese. They were fucked up to the Chinese. I prefer the German method of we fucked up instead of how Japan handles it. We were just chilling and America dropped some nukes. Oh, so she's denying what? She denies that. I'd have to see the facts on this. She's denying Pearl Harbor?
してい
That's
ます
pretty wild.
今後、日本の防衛力を抜本的に強化して、この地域の平和と安定により一層積極的に貢献していきます。
So let me reiterate my unwavering determination here. Japan is committed to fundamentally
Japan doesn't teach World War II in
reinforce its
school.
defense
At
capabilities.
least not like we do.
And
That makes
Japan
sense,
is
to be
ready
honest. They're going to
contribute
have their own way of
even
wanting to talk
more
about that.
proactively to peace and stability of the region.
そのことにより、トランプ大統領とともに世界で最も偉大な同盟になった日米同盟を
That version of
さらな
Japan
る
isn't in
高
power
みに
anymore.
引き上
Yeah.
げてまいります。
I mean, after World War II, Japan really did thrive. You know, they rebuilt and that country really has thrived. So, I mean, that's the way wars go sometimes, you know? It's interesting. It's a war where we were so opposed and now we're so united. Crazy how that happens.
Through these efforts, together with President Trump, I am determined to elevate the Japan-US alliance.
Japanese people are
which
very
has
prideful.
already
They should be.
become the greatest alliance in the world to even greater heights.
日米は共に帆を掲げ、自由で開かれた海を進みます。この横須賀から紡ぐ
I was there yesterday. The sailors and the GW were so mad for having to do random bullshit. Yeah, I know. That's the military, bro. That's the way it goes. It's kind of like doing a forced fucking parade or something. It's just, you know, like if I can get out of doing it, I would, but you know, you don't know, it doesn't always happen. So sometimes you have to go deal with a bunch of bullshit and put on your uniforms and fucking stand there. Yeah. This guy over here looks like he fell asleep.
流れるコードは日米の絆を輝く未来へと
Or he might be on his
導く
phone.
ことを確信しています。
Yeah, he's on his phone.
And the United States will advance together with our sails raised high across a free and open sea. And I am very confident that the sea route from Yokosuka will make our bond even stronger and stronger and bring our two nations on the path to a shining future.
She doesn't deny Pearl Harbor. She questions the necessity of the atomic bombs. I see. I mean, that's definitely arguable, and I could see that point. You know, to be fair to Japan. All right, here he comes.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. And we will have a long, good relationship, and we'll have fun doing it. You know, you have to have fun, although sometimes it's never fun. She's tough to negotiate with, I want to tell you. But I'm delighted to report that I've just approved the first batch of missiles. You saw a couple of them coming down with me. I hugged them. We need them. They're the best
hugged
in
the
world.
missiles?
Nobody has them like we have them. They all want our missiles.
I want a
That's the
picture of
problem.
that.
Everybody wants them. But it's the first batch of missiles to be delivered to the Japanese self-defense forces for Japan's F-35s. And they're coming this week, so they're ahead of schedule. So I just want to tell Madam Prime Minister, they've been waiting for those missiles, and we got them here right away as soon as I heard about it. I want to thank Senator...
We brought her a bunch of missiles.
Great gentleman,
there we
by the
go.
way. He was so popular, but I took him out, and I made him Secretary of State. I think he was born for it. Marco Rubio, thank you very much, Marco.
They weren't going to surrender after they were dropped as well. There was even an attempted coup over it.
Great job.
Fight to the last man was their mentality,
He
bro. It
was
was pretty
born
wild.
for it. Ambassador
Hard to
George
fight against
Glass,
that.
thank you very much, George.
But we
Good
did.
job you're doing. Thank you. And many of our
JDM
outstanding
missiles.
uniformed
There's the
leaders
jet,
with us
bro.
today,
Isn't it
including
sick?
the head of the Indo-Pacific Command, Admiral Samuel Paparo. Where is Samuel? Oh, hello. Good, but these are good-looking people. Could make a movie with these guys. They're like Central Cat. Look at this group of
Look at that
people.
jet, dudes.
Commander of the U.S. Forces, Japan, General Stephen Jost. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you very much. The commander of the 7th... Oh, that's a big deal. I think you want to switch jobs for 1 week. Only for 1 week, all right. 7th Fleet, big stuff. Vice Admiral Fred Kacher. Fred, thank you very much. Thanks, Fred.
My grandma's sister was R-worded by Japanese soldiers and bore the child. That's crazy.
And the commander of carriers...
So there's like a whole family line from it now. I'm just like thinking about that. Never really thought about like the time part of it.
Strike, Group 5, Rear Admiral Eric Pappy Andoze. Hello, Pappy.
Pappy, what you
That's
say?
great. Good. Thank you very much. And of course, we can't forget about your command triad aboard the George Washington. There's nothing like this one. This is a beauty, and I hear your commanding officer is a big Alabama football fan. You know,
Congrats
I
on
love Alabama.
255K subs. Thank you very much.
Captain Timothy Waits, and let me just say, roll tide. You know, I love Alabama. Roll tide. Where's Timothy? Where's Timothy? That was a hell of a game this week. I don't know how the hell you pulled that one out. That was
Same reason why so many people are
If you
related
didn't
to
win,
Genghis
I
Khan.
wouldn't have mentioned it. I would have just introduced you. I
Yeah.
wouldn't have. But
He
you
had a
came
lot of
back
kids.
from oblivion. Isn't it nice coming back? You know,
Can you
coming
shout
back
me
is
out?
good.
What's up,
Thanks
Shelley?
As well to your
Shelley
XO
Frostlin.
Captain Patrick
Frostlin.
Blind.
Thanks for being here.
Where is he, Patrick? Patrick, thank you. Highly respected person. All of these people are the best. Look at them. I mean, you look at them. They could have any job they wanted. They could walk down to Wall Street, make a
At
fortune.
least one of
They
those
wouldn't do
jets will
that.
pay monthly
They like
installments.
what they're doing, and nobody does it better, as well as really one of the most important
If you
people
figure
on
it
the
out,
ship.
Tom Cruise
Have
wants
you
to
ever
talk to
heard
you.
of Command Master Chief Tony Roberts? Have you ever heard of him? Wherever you are, where's Tony? Thank you, Tony. He's a popular guy. And as many of you know, this month we're celebrating a truly momentous anniversary. 250 years of courage and pride, honor,
I took the
and
missile
victory
gift
by
as
the
an
United
innuendo,
States
so good
Navy.
missiles a great
250
gift.
Years. Can you
But when he
imagine?
said missiles are a masculine gift. Trump gave his missile to a lady, you know, so.
And 3 weeks ago, Melania and I flew to Naval Station Norfolk.
Hello from
Melania, you
Santan
probably
Valley,
know that.
Arizona. What's up,
Witnessed
Lucky
an
Luigi?
Unforgettable display of pure American dominance. It was incredible to watch. They gave us some. Then I said, slow it down, costs a lot of money. Let's save it. You know, let's relax a little bit. They gave us some great display from the thunderous roar of the guided missile destroyers. Never saw anything like it, to the spectacular sight of nuclear submarines all over the place, to the unstoppable force of another great American
Sometimes I got a
aircraft
potty mouth,
carrier.
okay?
One
I'm sorry.
thing was clear, that no enemy will ever even dream of threatening America's Navy. There's no Navy even close, not even close. You hear about some of them doing ships, but
Oh, let me move
nobody
him
can
over.
do what we do. Nobody
Here we
has
go.
what we have.
Got him on the wrong side.
We also have the best equipment that rides along in those ships. You see that nobody makes equipment like we do. Nobody makes the ammunition, the weapons.
Genghis Khan may have had
missiles,
over
planes,
1,000
none
to
of it.
3,000
And
children.
if they do,
That's
the American
crazy,
sailor
dude.
stands ready to crush
Genghis
them,
Khan
and sink
did
them,
not
and
jerk
wreck them,
off,
and
apparently.
blast them into oblivion, right? We have to. And that's a terrible statement for me to make. That's the end of it, because everybody said that I should immediately get
What's
the
up,
Nobel
Two-Tons?
Peace Award. With that statement, that takes me out of the running, but that's the way.
Garrett died, no
That's the
problem,
way it
man.
is. The United States is blessed with the strongest and most powerful military in the history of the world.
Asians are
There's no
OGs in
military
warfare.
like our
Yeah.
military, not even
Art of war,
close.
baby.
Nobody has our weapons, and it'll be stronger and more powerful than ever before very soon. You know, we just approved the biggest budget in the history, over $1 trillion. Over $1 trillion. We have the best ships, the best airplanes, the best submarines, the best technology. But above all, we have America's military. It's the best people. It's all about the people, ultimately. You have to work all of that fancy stuff that we make better than anybody else. The fact is, we do make the best weapons, but if you don't have the right people to operate those weapons, they don't mean much. Despite that, as Commander-in-Chief, I never forget
My Roomba
that
is
our
about to go
ultimate
off and
strength
be
does
annoying.
not come from equipment. It comes from the men and
I'm getting the
women
carpet
of
replaced
the rank
tomorrow, so I'm just
and
gonna let it
file.
go.
That's true. It comes from you people, incredible people, good-looking people. Too many good-looking people. I don't like good-looking people. I never liked good-looking people, I'll be honest with you. I've never admitted that before. But see, I'm allowed to. You know, we won in the Supreme Court a thing based on merit. You know about that, right? Merit.
What's up,
Everything
Aaron
now
Brown?
in our country is based on merit, and that's why I look at you and I see nothing but merit. It's great to have a country back where we can go by merit. Now we don't go by anything else except for
Merit.
talent and work and hard work.
What is this?
And
Oh,
it's
shit.
such a big win. That was one of
Nice.
the most
Thank you.
important wins. And the will, patriotism, and spirit in your hearts is our single greatest weapon. The strength that you have is unbelievable. That's why, as we make a record investment in our military,
Always
we've
wanted a
never
Roomba,
spent
but
so
my ex
much,
said they're
and
stupid.
we've
Are
never
they,
spent
Stan?
it more
I like
wisely,
mine.
because now we watch it.
Keeps it real clean in
Spend it
here.
properly. I'm also supporting an across-the-board pay raise for every sailor and service member in the United States Armed Forces.
Anybody that gets upset when Trump talks about merit has like no real opinion about, because all they want is for things to be based off of race, and that has no place in the modern world. Merit is the way to go. I can't believe that I have to say this in this day and age. Like, it's actually pretty wild. It's wild. Merit is so fair. I'm gonna try this. This is like a egg roll without the egg roll.
Now, if you don't want it, you want to give back to your country, just let us know. We won't give it to you. Is there anybody in that category?
That's
But
pretty
now,
good.
all we really have to do
How about
is
that?
get the Democrats to approve it. But they'll come along. They always do, you know, they always do. And because I heard that the sailors on the George Washington took a hit to your family separation pay, you know what I'm talking about, right? You took a little hit to be here, right? By returning to the port, you returned early for this event. I am delighted to announce that as your sort of boss, I don't feel like your boss, but I guess I am. At least you'll be happy about this one. At my direction, we're going to make
You should say commander-in-chief. As your commander-in-chief.
sure that you receive the full amount that you were owed for the deployment. And we're not going to deduct anything because you came in to listen to your commander. I'd like to be an admiral. I always wanted to be an admiral, to be honest. Don't tell the other people that I love so much. You know, they sit around the table, they have all those beautiful stars and stripes. But I'll tell you what I love. I will always love the admirals. I love those uniforms. And I look at these guys. I don't think I would have done very well if I had to compete with these people. They're too good. But I always felt that
It's fitting. I'm eating like this Asian egg roll bowl. It's I guess while he's in Japan.
the
Hell
Navy
yeah.
is a very special group of people. And I see it.
OG
when I
Roombas
see you,
are
I see it
crap.
over
You have to
the
get a new
past
one.
11 months.
New ones are good.
The spirit of our military has been soaring like never before. You know that. The spirit of our country has been soaring. After years of recruiting shortages, and we had bad ones. It was embarrassing, frankly. During my campaign, before the election, November
Should've said
5th,
King
after
just
that,
roll.
it all changed. After we won, it all changed. And now we have waiting lists with record numbers trying to join the U.S. Navy and all of the armed forces. We have literal waiting lists, and I'm pleased to report
This is
that
delicious, babe.
2025 was the Navy's single best recruiting year in many generations. That's pretty good, isn't it? But, you know, think of it. It seems like I've been up here so long, and it seems like I've been doing this for a long time and a half. We had a great first term, but nothing like what's happening now. We had the greatest economy in the history of our country.
Yeah, this third time that Trump won the presidency is pretty wild. Don't you think so, guys?
I rebuilt the military in the first term, and then they gave a lot of it away to Afghanistan. But it was really just a tiny speck, but it was the concept of what it was. But we rebuilt the military, and we did so many things in the first term, but we're blowing it away right now. But think of it, just 1 year ago, I was in the middle of a campaign. Can you believe that? It doesn't feel that way. I said, you know, you're right. It's not November 5th yet. We have another week or so to go. I was campaigning 1 year ago. And look at all the things that we've done since this unbelievable day, November 5th. That's when it all changed. When we won on November 5th, it all changed. And we went from a country that wasn't respected and a lot of people that had no spirit. That includes joining the police, the fire departments. They didn't want to join. After that,
Is there anyone who believes this shit? Specify. Black country meme. Tell us what he said that's not true, and then we can look it up. How about that?
started joining, and it seems like
Let's see if you'll go
10
through that
years
amount
ago,
of effort.
not less than a
We'll
year.
wait.
Think of it, less than a year ago, I was campaigning. You know, we won the second election by a lot, so we had to just prove it by winning the third by too big to rig, I called it. It was too big to rig.
That's a fair way to respond to that, right, guys? Right? Isn't that totally fair? Sounds like a fair way to go about it. Okay. Tell me what he said that's not true, what he's talking about right now, and then we'll look it up and see if it's true or not. I bet you, here's my bet. I bet you he has no clue what Trump said. He's just automatically doesn't believe it because he doesn't like Trump. That's what I think.
It was an amazing victory, and thank goodness we won because we were in big trouble. We were in big, big trouble. But the new recruits, every sailor aboard this ship has answered a sacred call of duty to cross any ocean, fight any battle, and defend America and its allies with unwavering resolve. As you know, the George Washington is the only aircraft carrier on Earth that is permanently stationed overseas. It's permanent. Now, if you'd like to take a trip back to America, let's do it one time. Well, I'll join you. I'd love to join you. You know, when I landed on this, it doesn't feel like a ship. It's solid. This is a solid piece of stuff. These 4.5 acres of power and
Sometimes
steel
he
are
says
the
things
front
aren't
line
true.
of
That's why I
American
like to look
freedom in
stuff
the
up.
Pacific every day.
But I challenge the dude. Tell me what it is. What should I be looking up? Black Country Me? Tell me. I'll look it up. What did he? But it has to be something that he said. Right? I mean,
You're taking risks to keep our country safe and to defend peace and security in this incredible part of the world, working with Japan, working with other nations. I just left Malaysia. We stopped a big war with, you know that, we stopped 8 wars. Can you imagine? In 8 months,
Jolly Roger, I
stopped
see
8
you.
wars. Like,
Interesting
we
point.
stopped a war a month. Think of that. That's pretty good. But I just left Malaysia. Thank them because they helped us very much with one of them, and actually for even a second, they're great people, and they send their regards. I spent a day there with the Prime Minister, and we had a good time. But you carry out your mission bravely, you carry it out brilliantly, and on behalf of all Americans, I just want to say, and I came over to say it loud and clear, thank you very much. Thank you.
don't ask a leftist to back up claims. I've had it happen to me. I've challenged
Incredible
lefties, and then they
people.
backed it up with
You
some
are
facts.
incredible people.
Oftentimes they don't, or they run away, or they just start deflecting and talking about something else to avoid it.
They actually have
But
the
it
best
happens, bro.
location.
I get caught
Because
sometimes,
if they're
dude.
really good looking, they end up in Hollywood.
I can admit
you're
it.
Not gonna, you have a great look, but you're not going to end in Hollywood. They can just see the back of your head, all the media. Look at all the fake news back there. But 2 years ago, naval air.
Other dude said he's a constitutionalist. Here's the ist that I am. I'm a truthist. Truth doesn't have a side. Sometimes the truth is on the side of the lefties. Sometimes it's on the side of the righties. That's the way it goes. That's why I like to look stuff up. Just look it up. We can just ask fucking AI now. It's so fucking easy. There's no reason why anybody can't be investigating literally any question they have. Why not? We'll just do it all together. We'll ask the most basic ass shit and just see what is being said.
Crewman third class James McCall
I'm insane.
was just a few months into his
Bro, that is
first
the most
fleet
reasonable fucking
tour
thing
with
ever,
the
and I'm insane.
Golden Falcons helicopter
What's insane is
squadron.
that you're saying that what I just said is insane. You have no idea. It's so incredibly reasonable. What?
When he and his crew were called on a search and rescue mission
That's
to find
crazy.
3 missing Navy divers. Incredible, brave guys, the divers. But they were stranded at sea and right off the Japanese coast. They were exhausted and assuming they were going to die. They assumed they were going to die. But with unbelievable focus and skill, crewman McCall was able to find and help rescue all 3 divers in the
Pull up a
water
Reddit
below,
comment.
saving his fellow
Yeah, that's a
sailors.
researcher
And
Reddit
James
comment.
is with us today as a shipmate on this carrier, crewman McCall. Thank you very much for your incredible bravery, and we salute you. Where is James? Where are you, James? Whoa. Come up, James. Get up here, James.
Oh,
Come
shit.
up here.
Go! Yeah, get up there. What an opportunity.
Look at this guy. He's a good-looking guy.
Hell yeah, dude.
Get out of here, James. I don't want you up here. No, come here, James.
He was like, whatever order you give me, sir. Oh, I don't want you up here. You'll fucking disappear. You see him about to, he about face the fuck out of there. He's like, what do I got to do?
Come on.
Wow. Imagine
I
that.
just want to say I appreciate all my fellow shipmates. What I did back then in Iwakuni, it was heartbreaking for losing those loved ones down there, but we brought some back whenever we went down there. And just God bless America and all my fellow shipmates. Appreciate it. And stay a bad Larry.
Say a dirty joke. Here you go. Hug the president and everything. What? Wild.
I was wondering, maybe he almost stayed up. He could have been up here for a while. You did that very well. He's going to be running for office next week. You watch. Great job, James. A lot of bravery, too. But as James' story reminds us, the Navy is a family and a team, and each of you has a vital role to play. Gathered here this afternoon are some of those whose toil and sweat gets our magnificent planes in the air and brings them safely back home. And we have the shooters and the gear dogs and the paddles and the white shirts and, of course, the blue shirts, the yellow shirts, the red shirts on the flight deck. And all over the hangar bay, I want to thank you all. You're incredible people. I saw some of you. We're rushing to get down here, and they want to take pictures up there. You know, they're very aggressive people. Sir, can I have a picture? They're supposed to be standing at attention. Sir, can I have a picture?
No,
sir?
get in.
Yeah.
It's your opportunity. You better ask, bro. I would. I don't care
You
if
know
I get
what
in trouble. I'm
talking
asking.
about, right? Very aggressive. But I think they're great. We also have a real genius and these people are incredible, who maintain the largest and most complex machine ever built, are amazing mechanics and engineers on the And I asked you, Captain, you know, I'm building aircraft, I'm building a lot of things, but I said, Captain, you gotta tell me something. I know a lot about these ships, I know a lot about these things building. I want to know, catapults, which is better, the electric or the steam? Okay, ready? Are you guys, that's what you do, right? This is so much better. You know, they go out, hire a consultant for millions of dollars that was never on an aircraft carrier before. So they switched to electric. I disagree with it, but it's all right. Let me ask you, we're going to go steam first and then electric. Catapults, which is better, electric or steam?
What is he talking about right now?
No, seriously. They're spending billions of dollars to build stupid electric.
Steam?
And the problem, when it breaks, you have to send up to MIT,
Waxy Chris,
get the
what's
most
up?
brilliant people in the world, fly them out. It's ridiculous. The steam, they said they can fix it with a hammer and a blowtorch. And it works just as well, if not better. And I love the sight of that beautiful steam pouring off that deck. With the electric, you don't have that. So, you know, we did the Ford in electric, the cost overruns, everything
Steam
else.
is still used to produce
I hope
electricity.
it's going to be okay, but I like steam. We're going to go back to steam. They changed just for the sake of changing. I said to the architect, have you ever designed a ship before? You know, he only did the biggest ship in the world, right, the Ford. But we're going to go back. Okay, now let me ask you the second question. Hydraulic for your elevators or magnets? You know, the new thing is magnets. So instead of using hydraulic, that you can be hit by lightning and it's fine. You take a little glass of water and you drop it on magnets. I don't know what's going to happen. So, you know, the elevators come up in the new carriers. I think I'm going to change it, by the way. They have magnets. Not every tractor has hydraulic. Every excavator, every excavating machine, of any kind has hydraulic. But somebody decided to use magnets for your elevator. Maybe they're good. Which is better, hydraulic?
They don't know what to say.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I don't think they know what the right answer is.
Top-ranking gentleman right here.
To be honest.
Seriously, I'm putting out an order. I'm going to sign an executive order. When we build aircraft carriers,
I love
it's steam for the catapults, and it's hydraulic for the elevators. We'll never have a problem, okay? Do you agree? He agrees. Everybody agrees, but these people in Washington.
Aye, sir.
Right. We're going to do that. I'm serious about it. It bothered me so much. I'd see the costs come in. They spend $900. This is not on my watch, so, you know, if it was on my watch, I would be very quiet about it. I wouldn't be talking about it. They spent $993 million on the catapults, trying to get them to work. And they had steam, which works so beautifully, and it has for 50 years, right? So we're going to go back. Seriously, fellas, I want to make that change. I'm going to do an executive order. I'm not going to let them continue to do this stuff. They're trying to make it work. They're trying so hard.
Yo, what's up,
And
Archie?
They have something that's perfect. So
You
we're going
wanna
to go back
check
on
Cruise Dead?
that
Nope.
and the magnets.
I'm going to
Thank
let you
very
send
much.
it.
And of course, we cannot forget the daredevils and the pilots of the famed Carrier Air Wing 5, known as Team Badman. What the hell is that all about?
Want to see your packaging ideas?
Who are they?
But yeah, no.
I'll let you.
I mean, we can if there's something you want me to see. But
I did a little add into the video, but it's not massive.
Okay, that's fine. Just send it, bro. I trust it. I trust you.
Oh, yeah.
I want to trust your. I want to trust your work and just have you send it. And I want to do less work. That's what I want to do. Less
good.
work, and I want to trust your work. That's my overall goal. So if you trust your edit, maybe you take one more look at it. Maybe watch it again as if Stan's right there about to complain about everything. Just watch it there and have a little Stan floating head over your shoulder, Just saying, tighten it up. Or you made me sound retarded. Just and then send it, okay? All right.
All right. I'll let you know my packaging in a little bit.
All right, man.
They're bad. The elite air units aboard this vessel are storage squadrons like the Royal Maces, the Diamondback, the Argonauts, the Chippies.
Maybe I should use that picture of Trump dancing.
The Tiger Tails.
Maybe.
I know, use that for the stream.
If you like it, I'd say use it.
And the
But what's the
Saberhawks,
packaging idea?
All great, brave people.
We need a
And they're
title that
all
matches it.
incredible. You're all incredible people. Do you know they say, and I love it. I love aviation. I actually
He does
had a
have
brother
the
who was
humor of a
pilot.
lefty. He be a
And
lefty.
see, Biden
Archie's
used
a
to say
lefty.
He was a pilot. He was a pilot. He was a truck driver. Whoever walked in, he wasn't a
Archie's more lefty than Gonzo, but Gonzo's lefty too. Both my editors are lefty and I'm righty. And we all get along great.
pilot.
I love
Wasn't much of a president
bragging
either,
about
to
that.
be honest with
I
you.
love being an example.
That I can tell you. That we all know. But they say the hardest thing to do is landing a plane on an aircraft carrier.
Right.
You ever hear that? And great
That's pretty hard.
pilots can do everything. They're great pilots, but they can't do that. It's a very special talent. So the people that do that are in this room, you're a very small group of people. Tremendously talented pilots.
Steam
cannot do
catapult.
it.
What the fuck
For
is a
lot of
steam
reasons.
catapult? I gotta
A lot of
look this up.
reasons. A lot of it's right up here. So I have great respect. The hardest thing you can do as a pilot is land. You know that this ship is so big. But when you're up there in the Pacific or the Atlantic and the waves are crashing and it's getting dark, or it is dark.
Oh, so
which is
launch
even
fighter
worse.
jets.
Getting dark is better.
Got it.
But when you're up there, they say it looks like a little
electric
needle in
catapult,
the ocean.
steam
It's just a
catapult.
very a little thing, and you're landing on top. So I have great respect when I see them land. 3 weeks ago they were landing and doing it beautifully. They had They're very, very talented people.
Let me ask you
Nobody
this. What's
embodies
better,
skill and nerve and
electric
swagger and
or steam?
the attitude like
Let's
a
see what
US
AI
naval
says.
aviator. So I have great respect for you all. Thank you very much. It's one of the reasons.
Short answer. Oh, is he pausing? That's the stream freaking out. Okay. Short answer. Let me actually pause him. Do you have a pause button on
That's
this?
why I'm here, not someone
Yeah, I
else.
don't.
I didn't need this. I didn't
Got a
need
new
the
keyboard
whole
that does
damn
not have a
job
pause
I
button.
could have been doing.
My new keyboard's sick, but it doesn't not have a pause button. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so I asked what it is. Steam catapult is for launching jets off of aircraft carriers. But I asked AI. I said, "What's better, steam or electric?" Because Trump does not like electric. It says short answer: the electric is better than steam catapults in every objective metric, but steam is still good enough and dominates the world's carriers in 2025. Okay, so maybe it's. I'm trying to think of what Trump was saying. I think his issue is that he doesn't like how much money it costs. It's better, but it costs money, and steam is good enough. Interesting. I love how fair these answers are, dude. Like, I really highly recommend using Grok. Or, you could compare the different AIs. But I've been having a lot of luck with Grok, because Grok will go against Trump, even though it's owned by Elon. But it'll be like, it's really fair, right? It really does consider all perspectives. It's not like super biased on any direction, really. So I like this. So electric is better, but it just costs a lot of money to set it up. Understood. Cool. Glad to know things.
I could have had I had such a beautiful life.
Steam takes longer to charge.
But you know what?
But it works
We're
great.
making America greater than ever before, and that's why I'm doing it. And we are doing numbers that nobody's
High
ever
maintenance.
seen. Nobody ever even thought possible.
They both sound like they're probably high
Think of it.
maintenance.
A year ago, we were a dead country. We were like
can
a
ask
dead
if you want.
country, and now we have the hottest
Let me
country
know.
anywhere in the world. There's nobody even close. It's pretty amazing, I'll tell you. None of it would be possible. All of these things that we're doing, all of the respect that we have, it's really because of people like yourself and the armed forces generally. It's amazing the job that you all do. None of it would have been possible. And all of those important missions in the Navy, the devoted members of the Food Service Division serving up to 14,000 meals.
Guy who eats cheeseburgers.
every
What's up,
single
man?
day.
Welcome
How's
to the
food?
stream. Soon enough, they will roll
They say
out
it's-
anti-gravity
I hope
aircraft
it's
and make it obsolete. That would be
Probably my
crazy.
kind of food. I like that kind of
I'd love
food.
to see it. Can we get
But
some
they don't get
anti-gravity
the credit
cars
they
too?
deserve. I want to just thank them very much. And
Flying
congratulations.
Teslas that fly
14,000
themselves? That'd be
meals.
sick,
Let's
right?
also hear it for all the sailors holding the American flag high at Seafay, as well as the crews from the ferocious Desron 15. Desron 15. But together, the sailors here today give your very best.
Dog
to our
wants in?
nation.
What dog?
And
I
as
don't see
your
a dog.
Commander-in-Chief, I'm fighting every single day to ensure that we give you our very best also. We do. We do. We're giving you everything. We're giving you more than anybody's ever given. We're bringing it up to a standard that nobody's ever seen before. We're starting to make ships also. Part of our deal with the trade is we're starting to make ships. We used to be #1 at making ships, and then we lost our way. But now we're starting to make ships again, and we'll do it very soon. It's not going to take that long, but it's a process. It's not like making a bullet. It's not like it's a big, long process. We've got it going, though, I think, in the right direction. I think within
Daniel
a short
Coria.
period
Sorry,
of
I'm getting to
time,
that late,
the
but hi.
Philadelphia Yard, as
Thank
an
you.
example, is now owned by a group that's going to be making a lot of ships, a good group of people. And we're going to be working also with Japan on making ships. We're going to make a lot of ships again. We used to think of it, we were #1. And then over the years, they just lost their way. They started making other things. They stopped making ships. So we're going to be making ships again. We've more than, think of this, $17 trillion, trillion with a T, pouring into the United States of America.
Yeah, we have those
from all
Harrier
over the
jets,
world.
but yeah, again, they can't hold that
That's
much
the biggest number
missiles and
in the
stuff.
history of any country. And by the time, and this is in 8 months, really. We're here 9, but this is in 8 months. Over $17 trillion. As an example, the last administration did less than $1 trillion in 4 years. We did more than 17
What's up,
trillion
JP?
in 8 months. And I think by the time we finish up our first year, we're going to be over 20 or $21 trillion of money coming into our country. And I
Damn,
want to
dude.
thank
Okay.
Japan, because Japan is making big.
That number keeps going up. Let's see. It was 20 trillion before, and he was like, and when he said 20 trillion, he like raised it from another one. He was like, might even be 20 trillion by the end of the year. Now it's 21 trillion. I want to look something up, and there's something to keep in mind with this. So it's not like actual set in stone investments. It's pledged investments. Let's ask, is it true that Trump got 21 trillion in investments in America before the end of this year? It's probably going to say what I said. If short answer, no, it's not true. President Trump has repeatedly claimed figures around 20 to 21 trillion in new U.S. investments by the end of the first year, attribute him to his tariffs and policies. However, these claims are vastly exaggerated. He exaggerates. It's good to know. Independent fact checkers and even White House tallies show actual announced commitments totaling 2 to 9 trillion at most, spread over 5 to 10 years. Many are vague pledges, not immediate cash infusions. So that's there it is. So it's less than he's saying, and it's still a lot. It's like actually pretty good. But there are vague pledges, not immediate cash infusions. So something to keep in mind when he's saying that. You know, I mean, we love Trump, but also Trump doesn't always tell the truth, much like any politician, really. Trump loves to exaggerate. So I just want everyone to like know the truth instead of, you know, I mean, just know when Trump is selling something. Okay, he's selling, bro.
To the United States, and they're very happy because the stock market's gone up very nicely.
I like vague
We
pleasures.
pay a lot of money.
It's still a lot, yeah.
But they're a big investor in our country, and we like that. But think of those numbers. We weren't doing anywhere
this
near.
big.
We were.
It's the
laughed
biggest
at,
I've ever
and now
seen.
they're
I'm very
all saying
gifted.
they've never seen anything like what's happened in such a short period of time. And I was just told by the Prime Minister that Toyota is going to be putting auto plants all over the United States to the tune of over $10 billion. So that's Toyota. So go out and buy a Toyota.
I love Trump, but
And
he does
that's
like
a
to
lot
exaggerate.
do with,
That's
because
the
right
thing,
now
right? So that's the thing where a lot of lefties get it wrong is like, we know he fucking does that, dude. It's just not like to them are like, he said the truth. He didn't say the truth. So fucking, how could you possibly vote for him? Right. You know, they don't understand. It's like, bro, you gotta give and take a little bit with the guy. You know what I mean? It's the way it works. Yeah, it's a strange type of person to be the president. They don't like it. They want it to be this old structural way. But you know what? Things fucking change.
We have all the AI plants. We have so many things happening in the United States, and it's because of November 5th, Election Day, but it's also
Best
because
Malaysian
of tariffs.
dancer ever seen.
The tariffs
Yes.
have been so good. We're taking in trillions and trillions of dollars.
Some would say the very
before
best.
I came up, I heard on, you're all on television now. They're talking.
All politicians stretch the
networks,
truth. They're all
everybody's
liars,
covering
bro.
it. Look at these characters back. Look at all of them.
They're all liars. Pick your favorite liar. That's what I always say.
The tariffs. The tariffs have. Nobody understood tariffs like I understood tariffs, and the tariffs are having people go into our country and spend tremendous numbers like we've never seen, and that brings jobs with it. It brings jobs. It brings importance. It brings everything. It brings a strong military.
We still have to hold them accountable for
lot of
lying, you
things to
goddamn
a lot of
moron. I
countries.
literally
If you
fact
look
checked
at
them in front of
some of the
everybody.
deals that we
Fuck
did
you.
with,
What are you talking
India
about? Bro, this guy's impossible.
Going to go to war with Pakistan. And as you go to war, we're not going to do anything.
Literally fact check the guy.
He's going to put
What? I literally did it in real time. I even predicted the fact check in front of everybody and said, hold up. He said something I got to address, and I stopped everything, fact checked it. But I'm still a bro, what an impossible person. What an impossible individual. I hope you realize that someday.
tariffs on both countries, and they said, well, guess we're not going to go to war. 2 nuclear powers, we stopped it, but we stopped a lot of wars. Tariffs, without tariffs, we wouldn't have national security like we have it. We've never had national security like we have it right now. And literally a year ago, you had very little national
Nick, says Pop Stan, hope you're having a dope
People
evening,
that
big
didn't
dog.
have
Thank
a
you very
clue.
much, Nick. Appreciate you.
American strength is roaring
Oh, shout
back
out to my
like
Twitch
never
if anyone wants
before,
to.
with
If
your
you guys
help.
fuck with Twitch, I'm going to be playing Battlefield later. How much time is left on this? About 15-ish minutes. Yeah, after that, I'm going to go play Battlefield. I'll be on Twitch. I'll still stream on YouTube, but I'll end up shutting it down at some point and then just going over to Twitch. So you guys check that out. Pop Stanimus is right there. Pop Stanimus on Twitch. Find me right here. Come to here. Look that up. There it is. Come here.
America is respected.
Trying to get to 100 viewers
once
over there.
more, and it is
It's the best
respected
place
at
to stream
levels that
games.
we haven't seen
I know it's
before.
Twitch, but it's still
On
the
my
best place for
first day
games.
back in the White House, I deployed the men and women of the United States military to stop the invasion on our southern border, right? It was an invasion, losing hundreds of thousands of people to fentanyl and to drugs, and now we have the most secure border in American history. For 5 months,
Nothing
they
makes
said
them happy. Yeah, whatever, bro.
Zero.
Fucking-
No people came into our
Just let them
country
live their
illegally. They
pathetic
came
fucking
in
lives, dude.
through a legal
Perpetual
process, but nobody came
anger
into the
and
southern border. Can you imagine? I
fear,
can't, it's hard to believe
right?
that. Because
Just let
when
them
you
live
have
their
it tight as a
perpetual
drum,
pathetic
but
lives.
that's
Do you know
what
what I'm
we have
saying?
to have. If you
Whatever.
don't have borders-
We'll live our lives, bro. I'm living with a big fucking grin on my face. 10 EBT bucks from Ryan Derda. Yo, the EBT bucks are shutting off, bro. Thank you very much. All he has to say, American flag. America, thank you very much for the 10 EBT bucks, my friend.
borders, if you don't have a fair media, if you need certain things. You need a good, fair media. They're getting better. They're not there yet, that I can tell you. But they're getting better. But you need borders.
Oh, you don't like
gotta
that I
have
said
borders
everyone
in the
lies?
country or you don't have a
You didn't like that? Well, too fucking bad. I'm going to say it over and over and over again.
country. And
I'm
now
going
we
to keep
have
saying it.
a border that the likes of
I'm going to say it, and more people are going to hear me say it than you'll ever be able to reach. You are so countered by me. Just know that. Just know how hard countered you are by me. The impact you have in the world, super hard countered by me.
which
And
this
I'm
country
proud
has
of
never
that
seen
too.
before. And people respect
I'm going
us
to keep
for
saying it.
With the help of our war
And you can
fighters,
keep not
we're
liking it.
decimating
Zero
savage
control.
drug cartels that poison our people. 200,000 people, maybe more than that, died last year.
Stan is
because of
amazing.
what
Thank
came
you,
into
Jimmy
our
Pop Pie.
country
Appreciate it.
through an open border
Appreciate
policy
you.
where
Someone, at least one
25
person cares, you
million
know.
people poured into our country, totally unvetted, totally unchecked. They came from prisons.
Let me call
They
it.
came
Nah.
from mental
You don't get to.
institutions and insane asylum. They were drug dealers. They were bad people. 11,
But I'm going to let you cry and whine in the chat
388
because
were murderers,
that's right where you belong.
half of which
Here in my
committed more
chat,
than one
crying
murder. They
about
let
it.
them into our country. We're getting them the hell out. We're getting
Like
them
and
out. We're getting
subscribe.
them
That's
out
right,
fast.
baby.
Is that okay with you? Yes.
Hold on.
No doubt.
Let's get really, really, really annoying.
Just an unforced error. And we're also straightening out our cities. You know, Washington, D.C., our beautiful capital, was a killing mess. People getting killed all the time. It was very high crime. And we sent in our National Guard. Again, great people. And
here we go. This is in the past 28 days. 100 million views.
Safe. Now it's considered a very safe.
On what I have to
12
say.
days.
Gary,
17
let's debate. I'll never debate you.
Career criminals.
You don't get to.
Which came in through
I reject
open
you.
Border,
but guess what I get to do?
Infiltrated.
Look at this, Gary. You don't like when I say things you don't like? Well, guess what? In the last 28 days, we've gotten 100 million views, almost on the dot, a little bit over. 100 million views in the past 28 days. That's a lot of fucking people. Holy shit, bro. You know what? Remember when I said that you are very hard countered? Your impact is very minimal? Well, there you go. Want me to rub it in your stupid face? There you go.
Our nation's capital. And we had a very unsafe capital. But
Share price together. Bro, I feel kind of goated with that type of metrics. I'm feeling kind of goated.
You can have your daughter, your girlfriend, your wife.
Congratulations on views. Thanks. I just wanted to rub it in homeboy's face.
The crime is down to almost nothing. It's a whole different ballgame. It took literally 12 days, but let's give us a month to do it really. We had it.
These dudes been in here for like
tight, and it's a beautiful thing. And
2 hours at least.
Our people in the service.
Anger watching.
People don't care. If we send in our military, if we
I
send
know.
in our
I can't help it. I can't help it. You can't look away. I understand. I can't help it, you know?
Command. They don't care.
That's
who
pretty
the
good,
hell
bro.
It is. They just want to be safe.
And not being braggadocious to anyone else, just the Gary guy. But think about this, all right? If you like what I have to say, just realize a lot of people are listening to it. And I'm not going to stop. So, yeah, 100K bigots. Yeah, we got like 100K new bigots in, a bit of time there. I don't know exact time. I forgot. I'd have to look at it. But, yeah, no, it blew up real quick, right? A lot of people like what we're doing here, and a lot more people are going to know about it, and we're gonna get a lot of people participating.
And we have
allowed the word cuck. Thank you.
Memphis.
Oh, that was Vessel Tosin.
Was a disaster.
Yeah, cuck is totally allowed in my chat.
They've been there for 2 weeks, and it's a whole different story. Crime is less than half, and within a month it'll be gone.
100K Tylenol Americans.
We're going to go into Chicago. We're going to go into our cities. We're going to clean them out. We're going to straighten them out. And we're going to have safe cities because you want to protect safe cities. We're going to have beautiful, safe cities, and it's happening very quickly.
I'm not fucking leaving Wolf of Wall Street.
It's easy
Yes.
for us. It's
there
hard
we go.
For them. And we have to have a little more help. It doesn't matter, really. We can do as we want to do, but it would be nice to have
Good afternoon, my fellow bigots. Hello.
Democrat
How are we doing, Margaret?
Mind. Chicago, 2 weeks ago, 4 people murdered, 11 people shot. This weekend, it was like terrible, much worse than that. And then we have a governor that stands up and says,
I like this comment.
Wonderful. It's not wonderful. And
zero ego, by the way. Zero ego. Stan, 2 years ago, a few of your vids, or excuse me, let me start over. Stan, 2 years ago, I seen a few of your vids and didn't like you, but time has changed my opinion. Thank you. Thanks, Bugs. Appreciate it, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate you.
what we're doing is
Zero ego, by the way. Zero ego.
make it totally safe. It'll be very safe very soon. And we're doing that with all of our cities that are troubled. We have cities that are troubled. We can't have cities that are troubled. And we're sending in our National Guard. And if we need more than the National Guard, we'll send more than the National Guard because we're going to have safe cities. We're not going to have people killed in our cities. And whether people like that or not, that's what we're
I'm going to smoke a joint
doing.
and chillax.
And you've been watching.
That sounds like a great set of advice,
do
Dragon.
to boats and ships and
You know,
submarines. How about
sometimes
the
someone just
submarines?
needs to chillax.
They said, no, that was just fishing.
Badlands,
The
what's up? I
radical
see
left
you.
Democrats said, well, it was a submarine, but they were just fishing. Submarines don't go fishing, do they? You know more about submarines than I do. You have a beauty parked outside, actually. This is a submarine, and you know what it was designed for? Transporting drugs, and it got hit.
And they blew
But
it up.
each one of those vessels that we hit kill, on average, 25,000 people, American people, every single year. They kill, each one of them kill
Bro,
25,000.
I want to know all the fucking jokes that get told among, like, I want to be amongst all these people. Once they get away from it and everything, they don't have to stand there anymore. And everyone starts talking about it, and they're gonna be like, "Fuck, dude, just want to get the fuck out of there." Because Trump, he's going. He's been going for a minute. They've been there for over an hour.
1,000 people.
Like, I bet they were there for like an hour before, like at least an hour before Trump even got there.
So we have to stop it.
Oh,
and we
sun
have
going
stopped
down.
It, and I want to thank Pete for having the courage to do it. And believe me, people are very honored that you do it. 25,000 people for each boat. For many years, the drug cartels have waged war.
Got a couple more today. Oh yeah, there's always a new. There's always someone new to pick on every day. There's always someone.
Never seen before. And we're going to win that battle. We're winning it already.
They don't realize.
I mean, the only problem is nobody wants to go into the sea.
They don't realize that we're here every day streaming, and there's always some mad person that comes in, and they're not. The mad people aren't used to just being allowed to be mad. They're not used to it, so they just keep going, and they don't realize like there's always at least one every day, right? And then so each day there's like some new guy. There's a new guy, you know, and then tomorrow there'll be a new guy. Gary will be gone. There'll be a new guy tomorrow. You know,
anymore. Even the
so it's just kind of funny. I'm kind of revealing the curtains a little bit for him, but you know,
but we're knocking them out one by one. And
have you been to Japan, Stan? I have not, but I'd love to.
Almost stopped completely the drugs coming in.
I'd
by sea.
love to.
And now we'll stop the drugs coming in by land. That's going to be very
This
easy.
isn't over. It's over when I say it's over.
Ending wars. We're ending wars all over this.
I've learned that there's an endless supply of idiots.
I said before, I ended 8 wars in 8 months, the most of any president in history.
Sir.
No president that we know has ever ended any war. A lot of them go into wars.
Yes.
But this includes...
What's up?
The title I'm finding a little bit tricky. I think I might go with Asia Loves Trump, but what do you think?
I don't think that gives people a reason to click. You know?
Yeah, I know.
Where's the intrigue? Give me some intrigue. See, maybe you got to... So we have 3 stories. So maybe we have to use one of the other ones. What was the what was the what was the third story? Zohan. Right. Yeah. Bro, let's talk about Zohan lying about his aunt. Yeah. I think that's the one. See, because there's intrigue there. And we do tell the full series of events of what happened, right? So yeah, I would do Zohan.
Yeah, I thought that too.
It's easier to intrigue people with, right? People want to know the story of Zohan, and some people they already know the story. They just want to hear someone new or someone that they like. They want to hear what they have to say about it. But I think the Zohan one is the good one. So let's get Zohan lying about his aunt and 9/11. Zohan made 9/11 about himself or something like that, because that's literally what he fucking did. We have it on video, right? So I'm thinking something along those lines if you want to fuck with that, all right?
Yeah, Zohan lied about his aunt. Zohan lied about 9/11. That's crazy.
Zohan made 9/11 about himself is the best one I have. If you want to play with that direction, I like that one. Unless you have a one better than that. Match it or beat it. That's what I say. All right?
Gotcha.
Right. All right. Let me know what's up. All right. Thank you, sir.
Kosovo and Serbia, the Congo and Rwanda, Pakistan and India, Israel and
You don't
Iran.
miss what's the Zohan.
How about those B-2 bombers? They went in there. They took out that nuclear capability. They
Zohan's
would
9/11.
have had a nuclear weapon within 2 months. Not anymore. Egypt and Ethiopia.
Zohan
Armenia,
Mamdani.
Azerbaijan. That was going on for 35 years. Big, horrible war. And just this month, we ended the war in Gaza, in the Middle East. We ended the war in the Middle East. Nobody thought it was possible. And we also just signed a deal in Malaysia between a war that was just starting, Cambodia.
It's
and
over
Thailand.
when I said it's over.
So we saved millions and millions of lives.
It's
and I did
ma'am. I love that video so much.
We didn't have to
Can you
get
tell us who
involved.
Zohan is?
When we don't
Are you
get
talking about
involved,
Adam
it's a good
Sandler?
thing. I
Kinda.
want you to get involved if I can avoid you getting
You know the
involved, if I
Mamdani
have
guy
an
from New
ability to
York?
do
I just
things
call him
that
Zohan.
Maybe other people don't, or we see
You
things,
don't mess
but
with the
We
Zohan.
stopped a lot of those wars.
What's
based
funny
on
is that
trade and tariff.
Zohan in that movie is Israeli, right? So I bet it would actually, if you heard that, it would probably kind of dig deep a little bit, because it's like, bro, he's getting called a Jewish guy.
And penalties, and they're getting all ready to fight. And then we tell them,
Mamdani.
No more trading with the United States.
It's
We'll put tariffs on your
Mamdani.
nation, etc., etc. It's called national security.
Brandon,
for
thanks
us,
for the
but
follow on
it's really
Twitch,
national
homie. Hey, you
security
guys
for
want
the
to
whole
follow on
world,
Twitch?
and
A
everywhere
pump
we
status.
go.
Come on over.
America is actually making peace. And it's
Keto,
peace first,
XOXO, I
right?
see you in
When
the
they look
chat.
at this, when they look at you people, they say, we're not going to mess around with them. So it's very important. After years of crippling
What's your thoughts on
inflation,
Trump going for a third term?
back home, we had the worst inflation in the history
I
of
don't
our
see
country.
any
Energy
legal means
costs
they're
are
going to
down.
pull that off
You know,
realistically,
energy costs
bro.
are way down.
Yeah.
Gasoline prices are way down.
We'll have to
Grocery
see.
prices are way down. We have a little problem with beef. We're going to get that down very quickly.
Basically
but
impossible,
the prices
dude.
are way down. Mortgage rates are down despite having an incompetent head.
I have another answer for that. Emotionally, I would love it. Rationally, it's a horrible precedent. You know, so it's like, I think it's okay to have more than one position on things. You just got to label one as like, here's my feelings version, the one that makes me feel good, and then here's me like trying to do the right thing version, right? So rationally, trying to do the right thing, absolutely not a good idea. Emotionally, fuck yeah, I would love that. Absolutely, 100%. You know, so I would be, if it happened, I would be struggling with that, as would I think a lot of us would, right? But we have to be real also at the same time. It's not a good precedent to set.
Of the Fed. I call him too late. He's always too late. He's too late in lowering interest rates. I call him Jerome Too Late Powell. But despite having
Bro,
a
visit
totally
Poland for the
grossly
food. You would love it.
incompetent guy,
Fuck
we
yeah,
have,
I would love to go
we
to
just-
Poland.
we
Let's
blow
unite in
through it.
food passion, by the way.
Because
Are
we're
you
doing
hyped
so
for
well.
WrestleMania 42?
Inflation has been defeated.
Don't really watch WrestleMania. I'm
and
more of a
workers'
UFC guy.
wages are raising at the fastest pace
Food
in
is a big
60
passion of
years,
mine.
and
I
that
love
includes
uniting
your
over
wages.
food. That's such
They're
a great thing to
rising at
say.
the fastest pace. The workers, I'm not talking about the rich people. Rich people, everyone's doing well. Everyone in our country is now doing well. My first term, we built the greatest economy in the history of the world.
Oh,
we had
shit.
an economy like nobody has.
You know, I guess you guys are all bots. You guys are bots and paid trolls. Yo, Friday, sign up for your paycheck for being a paid troll, guys, and everyone else that's bots. Sorry, well, if you're a bot, you don't get paid, so because you're just a robot. But yeah, was it Neeks? Utama with 2 EBT bucks says, "Love your content, bro. Thank you for the 2 EBT bucks, and thanks for watching."
Seen before. Now we're doing it again, but this
A
time
reindeer
actually
dog?
it's
I don't
going
know.
to be much
If I could
bigger,
eat
much
reindeer. I could.
stronger. I told
I'll
you
try.
$17 trillion.
I would try a bite of reindeer. Okay, but nah.
But it's going to be 2021.
Poor Rudolph, bro. Eating Rudolph.
$1 trillion.
I don't know if I can.
And that's numbers that have never been heard of before.
I can. I can take a
much
nibble.
bigger than any other country in the world by literally 15, 16 trillion dollars. It's amazing.
Motherfucker's from
the sailors in the
Alaska.
ship
That's why he's
sacrificed
eating
so much
Rudolph.
for our country and the president. And I will tell you, the president standing right up here loves you. I respect you and I love you. And I'm giving everything I have to make sure that when
Mystique says, "I'm
you
not a
get
bot."
home,
Yeah,
find
you
an
are. Someone
America
says that
is
you're
safe
bots.
and proud and sovereign and free.
So I guess you are.
One service member who reminds us that
Was that
we're
paid
working
or a bot?
for
What? But that's not what the
you
other
and for
person said in the
everybody. For our
chat.
country is Chief Warrant Officer Will Hightower, who serves on the George Washington in the all-important DEC department. Do you know what the DEC department is? I have no idea. But they do. In April 2024,
When do I get my
Will
check?
sailed away from
We
Norfolk.
gotta- yeah, we
leaving
gotta spread
behind
the
his
EBT
wonderful
bucks.
wife, Megan, their precious 6-year-old
You guys just
daughter
got
and their
socialist
1-year-old
real quick.
son.
All right.
The past
I
12
start talking
months,
about
he's only
paying you
been
guys
home
to
for
watch.
3
You
weeks
guys got
total, 3
socialist
weeks.
real quick. Just saying. Nick's with 5 EBT bucks says all your viewers are bots. Don't believe Big Brother. Oh, dude.
Enormous sacrifice.
Wait, the
very
bot-
tough on
you-
the family.
wait,
but
the
an
bots are
experience
supposed to get
everyone
paid.
on the ship really knows very well.
Beat
In
Blue-
February, Will's tour will come to an end, and he will finally be going home just in time for his daughter's birthday. So, Will, I want to thank you together with all of those people that go through the same thing. I want to really thank. Where is Will? Is Will around here? Where is Will? Wow, look at him. But these are good-looking people here.
Ground beef trail.
That's
You
great,
ate
Will.
deer
How's it
ground.
feel good?
Vessel Tosin. 500
That's good.
bits.
Feels amazing. That's
Yo,
fantastic.
Vessel Tosin, thank you for the 500 bits. I
See,
know
in
you
the old days,
personally.
I'd say, does your
Yeah,
wife
I
still
would-
love
I would
you? But
love
don't
for
do
you-
that anymore, you know? Does your
You need that for you, friend. I know you personally.
wife still love you?
But I
Yes.
appreciate you.
You still love
I got
your
you
wife?
back. I'm going to be back in your stream.
Every day. That's good. Okay, that's good. So that's good.
You need that $5 more than me, dude.
Say hello to your
Chacho,
daughter,
five
right? And your wife.
EBT bucks says, love your channel.
And just
Thank
in
God for
conclusion,
President Donald
every
J.
sailor
Trump.
here today inherits
Thank you for
a
the
legacy of
5
valor and
EBT
grit
bucks.
and
And our
glory
man,
unmatched in the long
DJT.
history of mankind's voyage on the seas. It's a voyage.
Love you
like
live tonight.
nobody's
Okay,
ever
good.
had like
I got
have.
you back, bro.
For 2.5 centuries,
And I got
America's
more back
Navy
for
has
you. But we're also
preserved
now we're
the
just giving
vision
Twitch
of what
money.
Our first commander-in-chief who gave this ship its
Love your cat's
storied
birthday.
name,
Thanks,
its
Troy.
righteous soul, and its timeless motto. First in
Santa,
war,
we stop in your
first
post.
in
Thanks
peace.
for all
Very
you do. Thank you,
famous
Ken.
phrase. George Washington. After 250 years, that is exactly what our country is today. It's first in war.
I'm a lefty?
First
What?
in peace. First in wealth. First in power.
I'm a lefty.
First in science. First in spirit and first in freedom. And
You know, it's funny. So back before I did a politics channel, my main channel, since I don't talk politics over there, people always wondered because like I would make fun of a lot of Karens, and there's some Karen videos I do. If I do a video about a white Karen, then I'm a lefty. But if I do a black Karen, then I'm a righty. Right? Like people, that was or like extreme. Like if I do a white Karen, then I'm some like libtard. But if I do a black Karen, then I'm a Nazi. Right? That was like, it was that bad. And it's like, bro, I haven't said a word what my politics are on this channel. And if someone's being a Karen, I'm going to make fun of them. You know, I don't care who they are, man. All right? Black people can be Karens too. It's not a white person only thing. You know, the word Karen did come from black culture, and now everyone uses it. But I mean, that's what happens. Black people come up with dope shit, and then everyone starts saying it. What do you want me to do about it, bro? Anyways, Karens can be anybody. But you know what I mean? So it's so absurd. Anyways.
we went through 4 bad years, but now
Righty
America
tighty, lefty
will always
loosey.
be first again. If you have the right person up here, if you have somebody that understands a lot of different subjects, we're going to be bigger, better, stronger, and more important, really, frankly, to the world. Japan respects
Black
us.
Karens
If
are
you
called
see
Karenisha. Nah,
what's
just call them
going on
Karens.
all
You
over
call them
the
whatever you
world,
want, but
they're
I call them
respecting
Karens
us
on my
again.
channel.
They respect us like never before.
Anybody's a
The
Karen.
treatment they gave me, all
Dudes can be a Karen. That's the way we do it. We just keep it very, very simple because everyone wants to. When you start having to choose different names for all the different types of people, you start complicating the fuck out of it. All right? It's like adding too many letters after LGBTQ, okay? There's too many. Just Karen. Just keep it simple. Trust me. Being a Karen is being a fucking Karen. A dude can be a Karen. Anybody of any color can be a Karen. Someone's being a Karen, they're being a Karen. Karens be Karening. And guess what? I think there's a whole lot less Karens in the world since the whole Karen thing happened. Just saying.
as I go around to different countries is great, but it's really a respect.
Kevin's,
of
see,
me,
now
but
you're
it's a
complicating
bigger
it.
respect for our country.
It
They
could just
respect
be
our
Karen.
country
Just don't
again.
be a Karen.
They didn't respect our country just a few years ago. From Boston Harbor to Hampton Roads, and from Caribbean Sea to the Red Sea,
Karens
from
power
the
the engine of
Atlantic
great
to the
content. They
Pacific,
do
and
indeed.
From the Persian Gulf to what is now known as the Gulf of America. Isn't it nice? They
Go-
say it
I
now
love that.
routinely. I heard the news today. The
I
Gulf
love
of
that.
America.
Gulf of
whatever.
America, baby.
They don't say it with a smile. It's called the Gulf of America. How did that happen, right?
Feel bad for people
And it took
actually named
me-
Karen. All right, I'll tell you a funny story. So when I first started blowing up on my main channel like 4 years ago, and I was doing mostly Karen content, there is a Facebook group of Karens, people named Karen, right? And they are really upset about the whole Karen thing. Now, this is back, like Karen's really new. Karen came out like 2020, okay? It was like during COVID, Karen came out. That was like the big, that's just the beginning of it. And, or the big popularization, the big adoption by everybody. Like Karen spread like wildfire. And I started covering Karens and I got pretty popular from it. So a group of people named Karen, like came after me. Like legit, I have a whole video on this on my main channel. I'll see if I can dig it up. But if you just type in like, well, fuck, dude, there's like millions of Karen videos on there. The Karens came after me. Like type something like that, because that's what I called it. And anyways, yeah, there was this whole ass group. And the irony is that they were so mad, and the way they were behaving, it was so like bizarre online. They're like so pissed and being so weird about it, right? That it's like they kind of were being Karens. So only Karens named Karen, or let's see, excuse me, what am I trying to say? Only Karens would Karen out about the name Karen, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it was wild. But yeah, a whole video on it. And because I was like, holy shit. And I was just like, thank you for this gift. Yeah, no, I would get these long rage letters about using the name Karen.
No,
and also, like, my name's Stan, right? Like, my name is used. My name is in internet culture. You could be a Stan. My name is literally Stan. You know? I mean, I don't know. It's just the way it is. I literally have a name that is used in internet culture too.
Many years I said, why is it called the Gulf of Mexico when we seem to have the shore? Well, we do. We have 92% of the shoreline. So I said, you know, when we make it back, not if, when, too big to rig. We made it too big to rig. I said, get out and vote.
Karen support group. It kind of was.
Make it that way.
Only Karens.
I said, I'm
the
gonna
Karen
change
paradox.
It. And one of the first things I did is I changed.
Stan.
Nobody could even
Yes,
fight
sir.
it. They tried.
Send you the thumbnail if you want to have a quick look at it. See if you
Yeah.
like it.
Damn, you dimmed me like 10 times, bro. It's all good.
I'm a fan.
Let's see. My aunt was scared after 9/11. I like the picture. I think the picture is good. The text. My aunt was
What do you
scared
think
to
of the
ride the
second
subway.
text?
The second one's worse.
Okay.
And we want to do better than my aunt was scared after 9/11.
Yeah, I'm not.
Unless
you didn't really say much controversial than that.
I know. I understand. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that
Oh, wait.
we want to have some. What you got?
He said 9/11 changed my family's life. That, along with the title, Zohan made 9/11 about himself.
Well, what he was trying to say, well, he was talking about racism for Muslims after 9/11. But he made up a story, right? So we could paraphrase his intention there. Just think about that. That's still being truthful, because what we observed is, I mean, him literally lie about this person who died, right? So he's using this dead person that's a relative of his to tell a lie, and like pretend to cry. Can you get the shot of him like making a cry face?
Yeah.
Let's get that instead. Okay. But that's what happened. So let's frame it that way, because that's literally what happened. We just tell the whole story, from beginning to end, and we show how he got busted and how he changed his story. Yeah. We have proof that person wasn't even in America at the time.
We got sued all over the place. We won every suit.
So
And it's now
what about?
officially-
I mean, I know you said paraphrase, but just a couple of the other ones that he did say, in case they tickle your pickle.
Just send me.
He also.
Yeah, there we go. Change his life. I want to talk about 9/11. I want to have 9/11 in it, and it doesn't have to be a direct quote from him. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a direct quote. Okay. 9/11. You know, like, it was hard for me after 9/11, like something like that. You see, that's still essentially what he's saying, but we can make it so it's better for the thumbnail. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just think that through, you know, and throw some ideas in there. But I'll try and think of stuff too while I'm streaming. Okay.
My family lived in fear after 9/11.
There we go.
9/11 made me who I am.
My family lived in fear after 9/11. Put that. See what it looks like.
Beautiful.
Because that's essentially what he's saying, right?
Yeah.
So without, you know, I'm not trying to like be dishonest or anything, but we just need to make it sound good so it makes sense. So we don't have to have this huge explanation of what he's saying. We want to have it kind of speak for itself. So we can essentially say what he is saying, but in a way that's easier to understand and digest for a thumbnail. There we go. That's perfect. That was really good. See, you shit that out, bro. You could do it.
Oh yeah.
See, and doesn't that feel better? Especially when you can be unleashed a little bit. So you can kind of put what you need in there for the video to do good, as long as we do remain truthful. So it's in line with the direction of things are being said. But you can change it around a little bit so it fits the thumbnail better. So it's easier to understand. It's saying the same thing, just easier to understand. Because that's how you get people to click. If they don't understand what you're trying to say, right, which some of your suggestions here were a little bit harder to understand, then it'll be, the harder it is to understand, the less someone clicks. So it's, just make it just as easy as possible to understand. All right, bro. Let me see that version with the new one that you shit out. My family lived in fear after 9/11.
It's not. I'm not quite organized the text right. Yeah.
That's okay. You have it written down. You don't need me to send that to you.
No, I got it written down.
Okay. I'm just gonna let you fuck with it and just let me know when you're ready.
Gulf of
There
America,
it is.
isn't it?
Make in fear bigger. Make in fear bigger, and then make after 9/11 same size as the other ones, but make in fear bigger, and make it red. Here we go. Here, I'll show chat because they're probably curious. Here's our thumbnail we're working on. So the idea is we're gonna make in fear bigger text, so that's emphasized, and also change the color of it so it's extra emphasized. Red meaning danger, bad. And we should be getting that version here in a sec from Archie. And then once that's done, you can send. Oh, what's our title? Oh, Zohan caught lying about 9/11. Zohan, let me type that. Yeah. What was it? I'll type this new one.
Yeah, keep that new one. That was one I suggested. The one you said back to me was Zohan made 9/11 about himself. Which one do we prefer?
Zohan caught lying about 9/11. I like that one. That was yours, and then if yours is better. So there we go. So that, and then just get a crying face too. You know, he has this like he stops and really emphasizes this pouty face. I can see. I'm like, bro, like fucking. I've been a Twitch streamer, YouTuber for years. I could tell when someone's bullshitting on the camera, dude. And fucking yeah, that was horrible. But yeah, he has. I remember seeing. There's a frame where he has a really pouty face.
Nice, but our sailors have written honor, greatness, and triumph into the pages of history. What you're doing is incredible, and it's an incredible time.
Oh, there we go. New one. Perfect. In fear, make it slightly bigger.
Okay.
And make sure after 9/11 is the same size as the font of My Family Lived. It's tiny.
Okay.
Yeah, so make it the same size. Yeah, there's only 2 different font sizes. In fear is the bigger one. The rest of it's all the same size. Okay. And again, pouty face. Find that one. There's a good frame there. I know it.
Time for our country on gun decks and flight decks and torpedo rooms and cockpits.
Look like Discount
the men
Buff
and women
Pro.
of the Navy.
I don't know if that's an insult or a compliment, but I'll take it.
Tears to defend the land of the free and the home.
That's where Donald Trump never sleeps. Bro, this man works so much. It's crazy.
Leapt from burning wreckage,
for being that old, working that much.
Waters soared into deadly skies and laid down their lives to ensure the survival of liberty. Now, all of us here today
only care about views. My job is to get views. I'm a YouTuber.
No matter what challenge
what do you want from me?
Comes our way, no matter what danger we face, we hoist our great.
I want people to watch the
flag
videos,
very,
so I'm going to make the
we
thumbnail
race
good.
Into the waves, and we rally to that immortal battle cry of.
Fully crocodile tiered it.
Damn the torpedoes.
Yeah, you can see it. You guys can see it too. Was a low move.
Together with our incredible Japanese allies.
Yo, Stan, how you doing? Love your channel.
Allies all over the world, we stand.
I remember when I
strong,
said $10 to you. Well, thank you for that. What's up, Light?
Stand taller than we've ever
I'm
stood
doing good.
before, and we will be freer and braver and more brilliant than ever before. And we will fight, and we will win, win. And I want to thank everybody at the USS George Washington and the U.S. Forces Japan. God bless our military. God bless Japan. God bless the United States of America. And God bless our Navy. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Love to all the haters. More views for Stan. Oh, I don't want to get copyrighted. I don't want to get copyrighted, bro. I'll get in trouble with YouTube. But there it is. His favorite song. YMCA. YMCA. Is he going to dance with the troops? Let's go, bro. Let's go. Dance it, baby, dance it. So they did Proud to Be an American. There we go. He's going to dance. This isn't over yet. Yes! There it is! There it is! Yeah! There we go, baby. Love it. That's so fun. Time to dance. That's right. Ned Bella in the Twitch chat says, hi there. First time catching a Twitch stream. I've been watching your shorts for ages. Love your reactions. Cheers from Australia. Thank you, Ned Bella. I appreciate it. Malaysian dance time. Yes, dude. Yeah. We need a Trump dancing emoji. That's what we need. Oh, I need to get one of those. We need a GIF, a Trump dancing GIF. That would be fire. Yo, that would be fire. We need that. All right, I think what I'm going to do now is play some Battlefield. So let's get that set up. Enough of the politics and the news. We covered it all. We've seen it all. It's time to let it go. I'm going to close all that up. Goodbye. Goodbye, Trump. We're going to do that. And let's bust open some Battlefield, shall we, friends? The tariff dance. Enough politics, Stan. It's exhausting. Hey, you know what? People like to hear what I have to say about it, you know? I make it a lot more fun. Battlefield 6. Play. Okay, here we go. I'm already updated. We're gonna play the Battle Royale. Here we go. Need a medic? I don't know. I'm gonna jump in solo first and just check out Battle Royale. We'll see what's up. An emoji that says join ice.gov. Oh my god. Oh my god. Join.ice.gov. An emoji that would be so spicy. That would be so fucking spicy. A join.ice.gov emoji. Okay, I'm gonna write down some ideas because I'm gonna make these things happen. I've been needing to update my emojis. Now they got GIFs and stuff. My emojis are old. It was before GIFs were even on Twitch. And I can also add these to YouTube too. All right, so we need Trump dancing emoji. And a potential join.ice.gov. I wonder if Twitch would even approve that, because you have to submit it to Twitch and then someone approves it. I'm wondering if some butthurt person at Twitch would not approve. We can make it into content. I could make this live. I could Photoshop. I can make that live. And then we can submit it and you guys can see me submit it live. And then we can watch and see if they approve it or not. And I'll live stream the results. Carlos, what's up, man? Siren in the chat. A new follower. Preparing game. Lunatic Live, thanks for the follow. I'm gonna click right over here. I'm gonna change my category. We're gonna go, let's see here. Battlefield PUBG. Let's go. Bam. Exclamation point Discord.
Good morning, California. It's a beautiful...
Right, it takes place in California.
Continues their investigation into
Battlefield 6 going hard, dude. No problem, Lunatic Live says. Appreciate it. I'm hopping out. Pop Stanimus, love hanging as always. Appreciate you hanging out, Vessel Tosin. And modding for me, too. How's the campaign? I played, like, a little bit. I wanted to stream doing the campaign. So I, like, only played, like, the first mission. And then I'm like, all right, I'll save it, and I'll just do it live one of these days when I switch over to gaming. Found you 3 days ago after YouTube kept hiding anything but your shorts. Really? Are they predicting the left versus right civil war? No, well, that's never happened. That, that should be a bad word.
Growing threat. Fort Linden
That should be a bad word. Oos in the chat says, President Trump rollback tax law is proof that he knows more about countries good, bad. Plus, Aussies need a leader that's for Australia. We tax 45 for a packet of 20s. Can't defend. Yeah, I actually was in Australia, and back then it was like 2007 when I was in Australia, and a pack of cigarettes was like 25 bucks, and it had a picture of like fucked up lungs on it and shit.
Yeah,
All
they
right.
do that shit in England.
Yeah. No, I have not smoked in so long. I quit in like 2011. I got out, smoked for like a year, realized it was expensive. I'm broke as shit, and I quit, and then I just never went back. RPM is weak as fuck. Yeah, I feel bad. There's a lot of things that like ways things are in Australia that as an American, I'm like, man, I would not want it to be that way here. You know, I'll just say that. But Australia is awesome. Been there. I was there only about 5 days, but it was awesome. It was a culture shock. Stan, how old are you? I'm 37. All right, shall we continue this? I think we shall. Are you playing the squads battle royale? I'm gonna go single player free for all. Let's see here. Multiplayer Red Sec is what it's called. Here we go. Oh, they have duos too. Cool. All right, yeah, I'm gonna play one of these now. Here's what I'm gonna do. I think let me think here. I think basically I'm gonna raid myself from YouTube. So here is my I'm gonna raid myself. Yeah, so the horizontal YouTube chat, YouTube shorts, we're keeping you going, okay? But the horizontal stream on YouTube, I'm gonna send you to the Twitch horizontal. Now if you don't want to make a Twitch account, you don't like Twitch, totally understand. You're not hurting my feelings, but I'm gonna give you guys the option to continue watch horizontally. Alternatively, you can watch the short stream, which is gonna stay. So here it is, twitch.tv/Papa Here we go. And for you guys on shorts, if you want to watch a horizontal stream, I am on Twitch. So yeah, I'm kind of like rating myself, watching out for YouTube viewers. Here we go, they incoming. I don't have that many from the horizontal, only 15, but we got a couple hundred on YouTube shorts, you know what I'm saying? But people just like to watch on what they watch, so whatever you guys want. But I am gonna end one of these streams, so there is the link. Or maybe I could raid my I could raid the short stream too. I'll do this. So when I end the YouTube stream, it should raid my other stream on YouTube as well. And then from there, if you guys want to go to Twitch, you can. Otherwise, I'm going to keep you on YouTube. Let's set up a redirect. Here we go. And the stream is called Trump's Epic Asia Tour. Let me look this up. Trump. Come on, man. Epic. There we go. All right, there we go. So it'll just send you guys to the short stream. But again, alternatively, you can just watch on Twitch. Up to you guys, okay? All right, I'm going to end that now. So I'll see you guys over there. And then we'll play some games. Here we go. Restream. God, all this is so much different from when I streamed before.